right, welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. This is AC Flora at Dreer, and it's senior night. We get to celebrate again, Alex.
I didn't ask you if you've had an intro or anything, but yeah, it is senior night. Our second of now 3 straight senior nights here on the stream for Friday nights.
Wait,
Friday.
do you have an intro?
No, but you didn't ask. So
That's right. We could pretend to. And take two.
Yeah. Next time, don't worry, I'll get one for Camden. No, usually, I know you're going live early. I just didn't realize they're like, oh, it's time to go now. I'm like, okay, cool.
All right, we will have Lane and Chapel tomorrow.
There you go.
All right. Okay, what am I gonna do? Oh, we're gonna call my dad real quick. Hey, we're gonna call my dad, and then we're gonna call Haynes. And
Got a schedule this morning.
Yeah.
This evening.
All right, let's see. Oh, let me turn on. Push that up. Oh wait, do I have any?
The colors look pretty, Jeff, on your
They really are.
on your mixing board.
So amazing.
Your audio board.
It should be sponsored.
And if you want to sponsor us, just let us know. Jeff Rose.
No, it's Tascam Mixcast 4.
Yeah. No, just put my Venmo in.
I'm ready.
Hey, you ready for some football?
Yeah, the sound and picture are looking really good.
Okay, awesome.
But I hope we do as well as we did last night.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. I think we've got a good team, and we're getting close to the end here. So we've got to play the best we can. I think that's the key.
Yeah.
Is going into the playoffs. If we can show that we're in charge, I think it'll help us. We'll be good.
Yeah. No, I think so too. Hey, so tonight's a little weird. I'm like zooming in on the cheerleaders and the band on the far side. Our people are on the other side of the field.
This isn't normal.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's right. We're the visiting team. My gosh.
It's the first time I think I've been in this game that we've been the visiting team. It's not normal. I'm really not used to this.
Hopefully we'll make ourselves at home.
Well, you know my theory about the home team. They always have an advantage.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Yes, they So tonight, the band looks good. You're gonna highlight the cheerleaders. They're looking good too.
Yeah, so this is actually kind of cool. Because the band is across from us, and I have another microphone. We'll actually be able to pick them up pretty well, I think. So.
Oh, I think it'd be great. Their parents, their parents watch too. They want to see their kids cheer and perform in the band.
Yeah, no, I'll see. I'll be able to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that's good.
Big night for us, then. Yeah. Big night. Hopefully a big night for us and not for Dreer.
Yes, that's the plan.
It's usually our plan, right?
Okay, that's the plan. I'll be following.
Awesome.
I'm here and I'm ready.
Okay, well, enjoy the game.
Okay, buddy. Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, that was my dad. Let's see.
You didn't tell me he was on the screen in the stream not to curse.
Oh, dang.
Come on, Jeff.
We'll tell Haynes.
He could have.
You're on the stream, don't curse.
He could have had the He could have cursed. He couldn't have said anything. He didn't tell him not to.
I'm like, oh man, that's my bad. My bad, guys.
How dare you?
Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to bring up the stream on my phone. Yeah.
Oh, Jeff, I didn't say. I guess we can say it on there now since he's playing. You know who I saw dressed today for the first time since week 1?
Oh, who's that?
Logan Price.
Excellent. Yeah.
I saw he was. I was waiting for Coach Floyd because he and Dreer's head coach, Coach Jenkins, were talking for a solid 20 minutes before I was able to go sneak in between them. But I was like, oh. I was like, I haven't seen. I was like, who is that? I haven't seen him, and I was like, oh, it's Lucas. Or Logan. Lucas is. I was thinking about that today, actually. Who's going to our baseball lineup for the fall? Because that's where my mind goes when I'm bored.
This is actually, all right. Hey, so hey Haynes, we're gonna call you now. Let me. Actually stop this. He just pointed out that the Ooh.
What'd you do? Oh, Jeff. Uh-oh.
Hold on.
You hit a wrong. Okay. No. You hit a wrong button. Don't ever do that again.
It's okay. No. It was the reverb coming from my phone.
Aha. But what? You just realized what?
Just what Haynes just pointed out in chat. Hold on a second.
All right, folks,
I don't have chat up.
Between Dreher High School and AC Flora High School is part of the Midlands Rivalry Series, presented by Founders Federal Credit Union.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
A Jim Hudson Automotive dealership.
Hey, boys.
Hey, how's
How
it
you
going?
going?
Doing all right.
Hey.
Getting ready for this game.
You're live on the stream. Don't curse.
Already got it all out before.
You had to make sure this time.
Yeah, I always tell my dad that, and I just totally forgot this time.
Blanked.
He doesn't curse. So yeah. So you just pointed out, before they redesigned the stadium, the home side was the other side. And
You had the.
It was like a press box,
yes, the press box was on the other side.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, I guess they built it in the '60s, so it was very old back then.
Yeah.
I'm sure it had some asbestos and whatnot.
Yes.
Like when you pan over to, I guess, would be my right.
Yeah.
They didn't have that concession stand there, so we basically had to share a concession stand where the parking spots are.
Okay. Oh yeah. So actually, here I'm going to pan over there. You're on like I want to say a 4-second delay.
There. Okay.
Yeah.
So that concession stand was not built, and there was a lot more seats on the home side.
Yeah.
And so it was a shared concession stand, and we used to also share the field with Eau Claire. And so when we were a visiting team at Memorial one year with Eau Claire, we had fish sandwiches, and I was like, "This is the best. This is better than pizza and hot dogs."
That's awesome. It's so good. I mean, I've been to so many different stadiums and for football and basketball games. The smells when you go to Keenan and Eau Claire and just places like that. Oh, the food smells is so good.
But it's also weird when you pan over to your right and I see Dreer baseball. I'm like,
oh yeah.
That was like a softball field, and they had a temporary baseball mound, so when they had baseball games there, and so you had to throw out this wooden thing. It was weird. I was like, at least on a regular mound, you feel that give the dirt or whatever.
Yeah.
On a temporary mound, it's all hard. You all come down hard on it, and you feel it all come back up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, they I've never actually streamed. I've been to a couple of the games over at the baseball field. Hey, I'm good. Here, yeah. Over at the baseball field. The softball field is now like kind of behind us. But it's kind of a cool place to see a game.
The home plate used to be behind the scoreboard, so they turned that field all the way around.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
The scoreboard's I cannot see it from my angle.
And then that building right there, is that the locker rooms right there?
Yeah. It's still the locker rooms.
That was behind underneath the visiting section, behind the visiting section where you are, home section now. But what was the visiting section?
Oh, okay.
So both locker rooms were shared underneath the home section now, visiting section then.
Oh man, yeah. They might need to redo the those locker rooms.
Probably.
I mean, I'm sure that they've been painted since whenever, but it's still old building. Or I guess it's. I
wouldn't know what's in there.
Yeah. It's not much. It's not super fancy. It's not like River Bluff. River Bluff has like super awesome.
River Bluff is really cool. It's a really cool stadium.
But we've talked a lot about which fields, like Alex and I have talked a lot about which fields we like to go to. I really like this field, but I like all the fields that don't have a track around them.
Yes.
Because we're a whole lot closer than we otherwise would be.
I'll say there was a track originally at Memorial, but obviously now they've taken that away. So the fans are more close to the field, which is great.
Yeah, it's much better.
You can see the shape of the field, especially when you swim over to the other press box, or the other concession stands, Jeff. You can see that round. I mean, it looks like a track.
Oh yeah, going over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be the one thing that I think Richmond one missed out on is they probably should have made the away stands bigger.
Yes.
And treated it more like a showpiece kind of stadium.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you take away the press box that was over there and basically just, I guess, open up that street more, I guess. I don't know what happened.
We live here.
But yeah,
we work here.
Definitely,
we worship
there was
here,
like
and we serve here.
the lower
Experience
section and the
influence
kind of
you
upper
never
section
forget.
to that side back in the day. And so it does definitely look depleted now.
Yeah, it would be really
I mean,
cool.
it kind of does look like the visiting section where you guys are standing on. That's basically what it was on your side.
Okay, yeah. Awesome. That was cool. It's
Nice history lesson.
Yeah. That's really cool.
I saw it in our post for its alumni night for us.
Oh, yeah.
So, I was like,
So yeah, Haynes, Alex, and I have been talking like throughout most of the season. It's been either like homecoming or senior night or something for like. It's been like the last 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
yeah, since Lawrence. Since Lawrence was a break for South Point, and then it was York's homecoming. It was it was something here. It was homecoming for us here, and then it was senior night last week for RNE, and it's senior night tonight for Dreer.
And then next week or 2 weeks we have a bye next week, but then we're gonna have senior night for Flora against Camden.
Let's go.
So, I mean, it should be big. I mean, it was definitely a big night.
Very important.
21 years ago or 22 years ago when it was senior night and the Dreer game.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that man, and I guess we're gonna go into that Camden game. Both teams will probably just have one loss, or the one region loss to South Point.
Yes. Because Camden did lose another game. I believe they played like Northwestern or someone early.
Yeah, but it was
early.
But
it was,
one region, so we'll basically be it'll be for the second place in the region, which is important because that means that team, whoever wins that game, will have a second round home playoff game.
I think as
That's good.
Coach Brown put it to me a couple weeks ago before we it's unfortunate this how this region works is it's really top heavy and like bottom are all kind of clumped. Is we were saying, well, that determines whether you play South Point in round number 2 or round number 4.
Yeah.
And so you're hoping to play in round number 4, not number 2.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
Yeah, so you're talking about like this being an old stadium. Camden's never let me stream varsity games out there. But have you been to Zemp Stadium?
I've never been out to Camden. I mean, I think we probably have one or two games out there.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, Camden wasn't.
Yeah, they wouldn't have been in region.
Like, my freshman year. I mean, this is back when we were 3A. So and then like, I want to say, junior and senior year, we were in the region with Book and Casey, Dreer, Midland Valley.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was kind of like the perfect, perfect region for us because Book and Casey was really good, and so that was a nice game to kind of get into, and as well as the Dreer was always a rivalry game.
Yeah, it's a shame the way they did the realignment when they sent a bunch of teams up to 5A. If they hadn't done that, it would have been nice to have a Columbia area region where it'd be us, Dreer, LR, Brooklyn, Casey, Airport, and Gray.
Yeah. But the funny thing is with the realignment is has AC4 really ever had a home? Either lower state or upper state. It's always seemed that we get shifted every other year.
No.
Look at the baseball championships. It's like you got a bunch of lower state titles and you got a bunch of upper state titles. And so people like come in, they're like, this makes no sense.
Yeah. And we're kind of always the swing region. And so this year we're upper state, and like most of the other schools around us, so Lower Richland, and then the ones across the river, Airport, Brooklyn, Casey, they're all lower state. We're upper state.
My dad asked me.
I think for baseball, we beat James Island in the last championship for the state title, and then the next year we lose to them in the lower state playoffs.
Yeah, my dad was talking to me a couple weeks ago, and he's like, "Don't y'all play South Florence? Aren't they like close to you?" I'm like, "Yeah, but we don't play them." He's like, "Why not?" I'm like, "Well, they're not in the same region, and they're lower state." He's like, "How does that work?" And I had to explain the whole thing to him.
Yeah, it's just that way. All right, hey Haynes, they're gonna do the national anthem now. We'll give you a call. Maybe we'll talk during the Camden game or before the Camden game. Does that sound good?
All right, sounds great, man.
All right, awesome. Good to talk to you.
Same here. Take care.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye.
I guess we're doing senior night at halftime, Jeff.
Yeah, it's, maybe they'll do it after.
That'd
Well,
be
actually, hold on.
That'd be a lot cooler.
So it kind of depends. So I think they only have 6 football players. They got a lot of band members and cheerleaders. I'm looking at their
Yes.
the senior banners. It's a lot of people to do at half.
It is.
Yeah, we've had a couple of seasons where, we had like 30 plus kids in the senior class.
I mean,
And
look at
there's
ours. We
no way.
have a ton.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of football seniors too.
Yeah.
We've talked about this class of 2026 for forever, and it's just another one of those years.
Yep. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Let me make sure I got everything going. Yeah. No, that was awesome. Talk to Haynes and.
I didn't realize until I think our post on like Instagram or Twitter. I think it was Twitter. That was like, oh, it's on the old home side. I'm like, old home side, huh?
Yeah.
Like I mean, I put 2 and 2 together a little quicker than that, but I was like, okay, sure.
Pickleball. Man, pickleball is really a boon for the medical profession.
People love pickleball. I can't say I'm one of them.
And
but
they love to get injured playing pickleball.
I know it's. I don't know. I'm just not a big pickleball fan. I can't say it's my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I mean, I don't know. I guess for some people.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. You. All right. So from left to right on the screen, Isaiah Watson, Azel Banag, Roper Wensky, Charlie Scott. Some very notable captains.
Yeah.
Those 4 have been difference makers on both sides of the ball, and Roper is on record on his Twitter saying the most underrated slot receiver in the state, Charlie Scott.
Charlie Scott, yeah.
Yes.
Dude, so he's not leading in receptions, but he is leading in yards.
Yes, Charlie is our yardage leader. Charlie, I believe, he got over 500 last week. He's 594, 6 touchdowns, only 25 receptions, though, which is trailing both Josh and Kendall for...
So was it like 22-yard average or something?
Something like that. Our touchdowns leader is actually Blake with 9.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh, total?
Total touchdowns. Who is right behind him is Jalen with 8. So,
wow.
Yes. So Jalen is coming now off of a 3-touchdown performance last week. 1 reception, 2 rushing.
Wait, who?
Jalen Simmons.
Oh, Jalen Simmons.
Our running back.
He already has that many?
8? Yeah. Yeah. He had 3 last week, so, that usually does it.
So it's been like, last 3 games, right? Something like
yes, he's been...
He's come on strong.
Very strong. He seems to be, he's taken over the lead rushing role. And I mean, last week was our best rushing attack we've had all season. It was multiple players with big games. Jalen Simmons, 97 yards, 11 through the air. So he had over 100 total yards. Darius Moten had a 100-yard game, his first of his young career, 102. Trayvon Gary had 61 yards off 7 carries. So multiple players with some big games last week in the rushing attack. And, I think Coach Floyd, I talked to him before the game, he said, it's good for us to see us be able to do it. I feel like we've now kind of gotten comfortable and we've really started to turn it on in that sense. Yeah. So let me get one, but for Dreer, should be able to, well, you're going to hear it on me, but from left to right, Jordan Brown, big number 65, Chanson Evans, and on the right, Zaki Haynes. Or Hayes, excuse me, not Haynes, Hayes. Zakai Haynes. Cool. Keep that in mind. Yeah, I feel like I learn a new pronunciation every week.
Yeah.
Well, I did soccer PA on Wednesday. Like, you get all the Hispanic names, and I'm like, okay. So I'm saying my American accent is trying to say Spanish names. I'm like, Josue Pirela. I'm like, I mean, that's just correct pronunciation. It doesn't sound very good. It's not great Spanish, but that's technically how you say it, Josue.
Josue.
Josue. Josue Pirela.
Yeah, Josue is really something because like we're used to Jose, but Josue is Joshua.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jose is
Josue Davis. Joshua Davis.
Yeah, Jose is Joseph.
Okay.
Josue is Joshua.
Josue. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I eat all the Hispanic names. There's some really fun names to pronounce.
Yeah.
I had a kid named Ian Rao. That's really fun. He scored 2 goals, I think, like a month ago, and it's just like you can really hold the syllables.
Yeah. All right. So they deferred. We're gonna get the ball first.
All right, let the offense run up.
The Falcons will receive the first kickoff.
Of course, Isaiah Watson after his interception. As though in a quieter game last week, that's really because RNE didn't go towards his side, it felt like.
Yeah. No.
I think after they saw him almost blitz them in the backfield off of, and they were like, let's stay away. Roper, I don't know, right game. It was, I think a couple of drops really hurt his average, and of course Charlie, another 100-yard receiving game.
This field isn't big enough for both of us.
Unfortunately, it does house both teams. I'm a little upset. Our student section, even it's a de facto away game, but come on, guys. I mean, it's the same drive you make every week.
Yeah.
We ran out to this in our homecoming game for basketball. It's the Purge dubstep remix.
Dubstep remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna do like the Purge noise, and then it's gonna start like remix. Yeah,
Wait. So are they playing the car alarm intentionally?
no, that's just someone's car alarm going off.
Maybe I should go check my car. Dreher has under the foot.
Who's doing the front? Okay, Darius. As you can see, a little crosstown rivalry here. Of course. Another Coach Floyd talk was, again, a lot of our time was on this, and there's a lot of one-on-one matchups, a lot of rivalry here in this game. These kids have known each other for a long time, and they were super excited and amped up to play against each other. Right on cue. You can see it right there. You're already getting into it. Jeff, we have some Friday night action that's not on the high school level that I'm keeping up with.
Wait, what?
Miami's trailing 14-0 already.
Oh, really? Who are they playing?
Louisville at home.
Oh, jeez.
I was telling people, whoever with our O-line coach, Coach Anderson, and his assistant, we were talking, and I was like, well, there's a couple teams I'm impressed with. Miami was one of those teams, but this is really a weird week in college football because I don't think there's a lot of great games. There's a lot of games you're going to figure out who a lot of teams are this week for the first time. And this is one of those games I was intrigued about. Of course, Miami is down 14-0 at home. Fire extinguishers need to be added to the run out. I agree. I like fire extinguishers for the run out.
So you have any predictions for this game?
Well, a couple of key pieces are not playing, and the biggest one to note for Dreer, it's their leading yardage player ever, usually the total player, BJ Mack, our old friend. You expect me to talk about him. He's inactive today. That is a massive loss for these Blue Devils. He has been really the key player for this team, and
nearly 1,000 yards, right?
Nearly 1,000 yards, 951 yards. He is, again, the player on this Dreer team, so without him, it's interesting to see where Dreer turns to. Of course, Kendall Bird, we thought he was going to play this game. I think it's more precautionary. He's being held out. We've talked about it all the time, just how much he loves Dreer. Unfortunately, he's out, so I think this will be an interesting game to kind of see how aggressive Coach Floyd and the offense are. Of course, bye week next week, but you got to beat your crosstown rivals, and that's what's going to happen tonight. Dreer with their all blacks and their white tops. Flora, Jeff and I were technically correct. My jacket doesn't seem as I'm correct as I was. I didn't wear a dark blue pullover for obvious reasons, but
Sorry.
Light blue helmets, blue shorts, and then the white jerseys for Flora. Maybe Macaulay, Kalish, one or the other. This junior is going to do the honors to kick us off here. The de facto away team for Flora. 12 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter, and let's get it underway. He pooches that one to the far side. It's going to be a flag coming out. I believe it was not supposed to be that way. Either way, Max Hewitt got on top of it, so it would be Flora ball, I believe, though, offsides against Dreer. They moved a little too quickly.
We're not gonna make him kick again. We got the ball on the 42, right?
We may not have a choice. It was blown dead before the ball was
I
kicked.
got you.
Yeah. So, well, in other news, this has been a Flora dominating rivalry for the last pretty much 20 years. We are 17-4-1 in the last 22 years between these two schools. The last Dreer win against Flora, 2017. It has been all AC Flora pretty much since the turn of the century. Dreer going to try to upset AC Flora as the Falcons, #3 team in 4A according to the state media poll. looking to continue their march towards the postseason. And it runs through Dreer. Well, Kalish will do it one more time. Gotta imagine they may try to pooch this one yet again. The Falcons, their second line, back near the 43. And he'll do it yet again. He'll pooch kick this one right to Mac Huey, but another flag comes out. Mac Huey did fair catch it on the 45, but feels like Dreer's not gonna get a chance as another false start. I can't tell who that's in front of us. Kuchakis, Jeff, who is like, decline. We decline the penalty. We want to start this game. Kuchakis had a great game last week. 2 tackles. One of them was a tackle for loss.
Yeah, nice.
So, of course, Monty's right there kind of gesturing right aside him. Monty had also an incredible game last week all over the place, including that batted ball that led to the Isaiah Watson interception. But I feel like I'm just filling time as waiting for the third kickoff of the day.
Have you run a play and already have 2 flags? It's going to be a long night.
Hey, do you have any reason why they ain't connected?
That's a technical questions for Jeff Rose, not me.
Yeah, but it's
Kalish will do it one more
Yeah,
time.
hold
He'll
on a second.
squib this one up near the 40, and Hinakui will grab it just inside the 40. He'll be running from left to right, shouldering a man right to midfield. Aggressive, starting early. As Jeff has got to figure out some technical sides, so I'll keep you updated with the game. Falcons will come on now for the first time today, and we'll get the offense underway. Of course, the all-time leading passing leader for AC, Flora Roper-Wensky, the unofficial, but 99.9% sure that is official. He will head on, hit over 2,000 yards on the season last week in the win against RNE. Now in search, almost at 7,500. He's at 7,446. He'll step on with Jalen Simmons, as well as
You're going to lose both.
Charlie and Josh coming near side. 1st and 10 on our own 49 between the hashes. Roper will roll out to the near side, looking for the open. Still looking downfield. Pitch this one to Grady Bell, who has it at the 44, and he'll step out of bounds. That is the first positive yard reception for Grady Bell this season. 6 yards.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, Grady has, unfortunately, just has not, he got moved to left tackle. Now he is not left tackle anymore. I believe it's Isaiah Curry, it's Carmichael filling in at left tackle, and then Curry at right guard. First catch for Grady Bell today. 2nd and, they gave him an extra one, so 2nd and 2 for AC Flora here on the near hash. Play action in the pistol. Looks for again Grady Bell in the flat. Has at the 42. He'll twist and go to the 40, but it's a first down for AC Flora.
The first down by 1 yard, pick up of 3. That was at the 1st and 10.
So 2 plays, Grady gets the first down all himself. As they're still trying to figure out some technical. You got it figured out over there?
Restarting the
I got
the
you.
router.
Well, luckily they have you.
Yeah.
1st and 10 in the gun on the far hash. Falcons going from left to right, handoff straight up the gut. Simmons trying to plow his way forward, breaks one whip, will be tackler, goes past the 30, still dragging defenders near the 25. That's where he's taken down by the Dreer defense. Looks like at the bottom of the pile was the defensive end, Cortez Gilmore, on a 14-yard carry on first down, moves the chains. Falcons now knocking on the door of the red zone, going into Blue Devil territory. 1st and 10 on the Dreer, 46 on the far hash. Pistol again. Wensky hands it off to Simmons yet again, straight up the middle, plunging forward, dragging the defenders near the 20, but he gets knocked down at the 22-yard line.
About 5 yards, it'll be 2nd and 5.
Bottom of the pile looked like the defensive lineman, Josiah Jones. 5-yard pickup.
Just wait.
A steady drive, just over a minute in this game. 5:45 on the clock here in the first quarter. Falcons now on the Dreer 22 between the hashes, 2nd and 5. Wensky in the gun is a hard count, and he gets some movement up front. It's the 2 defensive tackles that jumped. I believe that was number 75, Ezra Brown, was the man who jumped across the line. His players consoling him. But it'll be a free 5 yards. I want to see if that's just short or good enough for the first down. To say it's 2nd and now inches for AC Flora as they're about on the 21.5-yard line. Simmons on the left hip of Roper, 2 tight ends on the near side. 2nd and inches, Roper gets the snap, looking back to pass, far pylon. It's got a one-on-one ball to the end zone. Did he maintain? No, they're going to say he was not able to keep the feet in bounds. He was looking for Blake Patet. The touchdown leader for AC Flora. Instead, it'll be 3rd and short. We saw a play get ruled not a touchdown last week or it was a touchdown last week that
It was not.
as the ref apparently told Coach Floyd he got 3 feet in bounds. He may get the feet in bounds.
Oh, the feet were in bounds, but
He
yeah,
may
he
not
didn't
have
catch
caught
the
the
ball.
ball, which is the important part of a catch. So 3rd and inches on the 22 of Dreer between the hashes. Falcons in the gun. They'll hand it off to Simmons straight up the middle. He'll plunge forward near the 10-yard line. He'll get to around the 11. Still dragging defenders. Official still moving towards the 5 before he finally goes down. A sea of black engulfed him, but Simmons kept going on the run. On the bottom of the pile looks to be the linebacker, number 20, Hadi Jabali. Hope I say that name right, but it is a 1st down for EC Flora. A gain of about 10 for Simmons. Now it's going to be 1st and goal on the left hash on the Dreer 7, going from left to right under 10 minutes here in the 1st quarter. Pistol, Roper gets the snap, hands it right off to Simmons. He runs it left, now cuts it back up the middle, but he gets drugged back. Only got a yard or 2 on the pickup before the Blue Devils stop him. It was Justin Jones, the middle linebacker, as well as Cortez Gilmore, the defensive end, to combine on the stop. Pickup of 2. This Falcons offense nearly perfect when they get into the red zone. 88% of the time this team scores. 85% of the time they get a touchdown. A very dangerous team once they get down here. So 2nd and goal on the 5, far hash. Falcons come to the line with 2 tight ends, 1 receiver either side. Again, Simmons on the left, hip of Roper. Roper dropping back to pass, looking to the near side to Josh Davis in the back of the end zone, and he's got a touchdown, Falcons. Josh Davis, only 2 receptions last week, has his 1st today, and it goes for 6. The Falcons strike early. It's 6-0 with 9:06 to go.
So that sort of felt like it was going to be a pass to Josh. I kept him in the frame the whole time. Usually, I zoom in and chop off the outside receivers.
Yeah.
I was like, no, this is coming out here.
Yeah, Josh working on the defensive back, Jordan Brown, one of the captains tonight for the Blue Devils, and there's a beautiful back shoulder fade to the end zone. Josh Davis came down with it. No official offers for Davis as of his Twitter, but he's been getting a lot of love from some big-time schools, including Michigan State. So, one of these many receivers. Grant Hill off the extra point. Good snap, good hold. It is through. 9:06 to go in the 1st quarter. 7-0 lead for AC Flora.
7-0.
Churros with angel wings on.
I guess so. I don't know. Do you have any idea why?
Lexington Orthopedics. Divine Chiropractic and Dr. Tracy Young.
Alright, I think he saved the touchdown. See it again.
We can hear ourselves this time. This is the best part.
See, look, I kept Josh in.
You were ready for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful throw from Roper.
Yeah.
Roper's been having a sensational senior season, and it just adds to it. That is Roper's 23rd passing touchdown of the season.
It's 23-3.
It is Josh's 5th reception in the end zone this year. What's up?
23 touchdowns to 3 interceptions.
4.
Huh?
They didn't add one on Max Preps.
Oh, they're missing one.
They had one, I believe it was Southside Christian, right? That sounds right? Or
No, that was Riggs.
Or no, you're right. No, but it was game 1 against Westwood. Then it was Southside. He threw one against York at the end of the game. It was a tip hit. That's one they don't have. It's a tipped. Or they don't have the one against South Point when he threw it against Currents, and they tipped, and then he had one last week. So 4. Apologies to Roper, isn't it, when you make your stats look a little
Southside
worse.
was...
South Point.
Oh, South Point.
My bad, South Point.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Currents picked one off, and then
York, the one right
and then York at the end of the half when he got hit, I believe it was a pass that went right into the linebacker's arms. Either pass or fumble, one or the other. But off the head, Falcons have it at the 22. A turnover and an AC Flora onslaught. Flag does fly, but of course, The Falcons defense comes up big, as well as the special teams. Their 11th fumble recovery of the season.
Is that Pickett on there, I think?
There's a flag on the
20?
play.
Yes, that is Larry Pickett, who flew down there and got it and threw the ball. It's to be a free 15 for Dreer's defense, but Falcons get the ball quickly. So yes, apologies to anyone on Max Prep's. Roper stats are a little worse than they look, but for whatever reason they didn't. Unless they count
Just slightly.
unless they count the York play as a fumble. He got nailed as he threw it, and the ball fluttered in the air. So they could have said he lost it. Either way, you get the idea.
Yeah.
But I count it as a pick, which means the Falcons have no fumbles this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've lost 0 fumbles this year, which is pretty insane to think
That's
about.
awesome. Let's keep that up.
Yeah, I made the comment to Coach Floyd last week, and I said I do this, and I'm sorry in advance. And he's like, dude, don't do it. And, all good though. No fumbles last week either. As I said, 4 interceptions, 0 fumbles. The Falcons are dominating the turnover margin. Continue it right there. Now it's plus 17 in the turnover department this season. It'll be 1st and 10 for AC Flora on the Dreer 37 far hash. Jeff puts his headset off, trying to figure some technical difficulties out with huddles, so you guys are stuck with me for the foreseeable future. However, AC Flora coming into this game not really penalized, only 55 penalty yards per game for the Falcons. However, that's a 15-yarder. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Dreer 37 far hash, going from left to right. Lenski in the gun, dropping back. Looks for a deep shot over the middle. He's got a receiver near the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. AC Flora strikes in one play. Flag comes in near side. We'll have to check the marker, but Josh Davis's 2nd touchdown of the day. And the Falcons' onslaught continues as it stands as 13-0.
Hey, what I missed? Just kidding. I watched all of that.
Josh Davis with a 37-yard strike to the end zone, I believe.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Took me a second to figure out if that was Josh or Azell, but it was Josh.
It was Josh, yeah.
As I said, Josh only had 2 catches for 34 yards last week. Well, he's matched that, but he has 2 touchdowns now.
What's the flag?
That's what we're trying to figure out. I don't know. It looked like it was a near side, so I'm not sure who was it on. And it looked like Coach Jenkins for Dreer was really animated, so it might have been personal foul on the Blue Devils. Again, not exactly sure, but no complaints on anyone's end. Maybe a sideline warning?
What?
I mean, they haven't signaled anything, have they? Or backed us up?
Huh.
I'm not sure. Touchdown will stand, though, it looks like. They're not calling it back or anything, so they will take that all day. So 53 yards for Roper, now 4 of 5 to start the day. Just a little over 3 minutes into this game. 8:56 to go, 13-0 lead for AC Flora. Grant Hill on to kick the extra point. There's the student section filling out a little bit more. Extra point, good snap, good hold, and it's driven through the uprights. 14-0 AC Flora here early.
All right, so Riggs played quarterback last night. So Parks is backing up Roper.
I did see Parks actually warming up earlier today.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get Parks some second half action with the running clock involved.
That's the plan.
Isn't that always the plan?
We're on pace.
We are on pace. Well, Grant Hill did a beautiful job of pooching that one to the far side last time. Hit off the Dreer Blue Devil player's helmet, and Larry Pickett flew down, got it. 15-yard penalty obviously did not matter as much as Dreer was hoping it would.
Are they going to move us back then? 15 yards? Yeah.
It was.
It was unsportsmanlike. I think it was Blake.
I think it was Blake, which is, he's usually pretty cool-headed, so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what was said. I know it was, if I can find him, I believe it was number 55, Willie Mazik, who he was kind of over there with him. You know, Mazik's a defensive lineman. So, Falcons will now kick off from our own 25. This crosstown rival so far, again, Falcons all over him. This is where Roper actually has some impressive numbers. His career high in passing is against Dreer. 516, as well as his career high in touchdowns, 5 in a game against Dreer. So both of those happened in the 2022 matchup between these two, or 2023 matchup between these two teams. Excuse me. Maybe it was last year. I'm not sure. I believe it actually might have been last year. Picked up at the 30 and running a ball on the down deck again at the 35. It is picking up by the Blue Devils, and they'll get maybe a little past the 35 to the 38, but the Falcons sling him down. Larry Pickett yet again on the stop.
From the 38-yard line.
Looks like it was Joseph Pullman, the dual sport athlete, on the return. So for the first time today, we will get the Blue Devil offense to come out to the field. It was, they won the opening toss, then declined and deferred to the second half. So they were staying away, and all of a sudden now their offense comes out for the first time, trailing by 2 scores. So we'll see how this goes. As well, Dreer does rock 2 quarterbacks. Last week it was mostly Walker Rowe. Chris Baker will lead the team out. Looks like he has Kendall Brown out there with him. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils, going from right to left on the far hash on their own 38. Falcons bring 6 to the line here in the pistol. Baker claps, he'll get the snap, play action, looking to the near side, a throw into the flat, a long throw, caught by the tight end at the 40, going to the 45, stumbling towards the 50 before he's knocked out of bounds by Larry Pickett. That's Zakai Hayes, the captain as well, got to the Dreer 48. It is a first down. Falcons brought the house, Baker delivered it to his big tight end, his 2nd reception of the season. So Dreer now on their own 48 on the near hash. 1st and 10 in the gun. Brown on the right hip of Chris Baker, the junior. Quarterback has 2 receivers down low, 1 up top. Looks like he's checking the play to the line. Now 4 down lineman for AC Flora. Coming in motion, Richardson from bottom to top. He hands off to Brown straight ahead, and he gets swallowed up behind the line and dropped on the play. Monty Lafitte shot out of a cannon, loss of 1.
2nd and 11.
Well, as I said in the pregame, right as we were waiting for those kickoffs, Monty Lafitte having a great game. The batted ball last week that resulted in the Isaiah Watson pick, as well as 6 tackles for the linebacker. He and Jordan Davis. If I'm ever in danger of kind of missing a tackle, it's probably one of those 2.
Yes. No, he's been awesome this year.
2nd and 11 for the Blue Devils near hash. They're on their own 47. And top to bottom again is Cantlow, and There'll be a Brown handoff yet again, running straight upfield, but he gets swallowed up yet again. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Monty Lafitte, Brennan Williams, as well as Peyton Bishop, all on the stop.
Yeah, Monty quickly around his feet. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, Monty is looking very fast. And, Jeff, this is the first time Monty's played a full season pretty much as a starter, because last year it was supposed to be a big part, but he hurt his back, I believe.
Yeah.
So he played baseball but did not play football, and now, of course, he's been one of the 2 middle linebackers that's a mainstay in the lineup, as well as Jordan Davis.
Yeah, the year before, he started playing some more varsity toward the end of the season. Look good coming in at
3rd and 11 now, again on their own 47, gets the snap, is Baker. Now scrambling out to the near side, throwing over on a diving attempt, incomplete. He cannot hook up with his main man, Dylan Richardson, the junior. The leading receiver on this team dove and could not make the catch. It'll be 4th down incoming. Looks like it may be a hold on the near side, but no dice for Dreer. As another interesting note, kind of personnel-wise, Timothy Koutrakis playing the near side D-end. We have a couple players who are not playing the first half, so Koutrakis slots in there, gets the start today. Just a fun little note, we see Koutrakis all the time playing linebacker, the young sophomore, becoming, a bigger part of this lineup is Dreer.
Wait, how many people did they have?
A lot. They put a lot of their formation on the far side, and now Coach Floyd calling a timeout. The personnel was set up for that fake to work beautifully. Falcons only had 3 players, as Dreer had, I believe, 6 on that far side. It would have been an easy first down and potentially a touchdown. Coach Floyd heads up play, calling the timeout. 7-11 here to go in this first quarter. 14-0 lead for AC Flora. As the first time out of the day, gives us a chance to thank our sponsor for this evening. Of course, a sponsor we both know very well, Jeff, as we've been working with him for numerous years, and he's been one of the people we've had on our live stream. It's the Big Red Box Dumpster Company. They're an all-inclusive private waste disposal company offering 15, 30, and 40-yard dumpster rentals in Columbia, South Carolina. They service both residential and commercial customers. You're in good hands with the Big Red Box, so visit them online at bigredboxdumpstercompany.com or give them a call at 803-783-6834 to book a dumpster today. Of course, my main man, Chris Dorsey, winning state with Legion this past season, and of course his day job, operating the best dumpster company in South Carolina.
That's right.
You know, I was thinking about it, Jeff. I'm already getting ready for the Forest Acres Classic. I know just a couple months in advance, but I was like, you know, day one, last year I had to do a little bit of laundry, or I think I had to wear maybe like a colored shirt for day one, not to wear a Richmond 215 t-shirt day one that he gave me at the end of the season. So I had to go through all my clothes that week because I'm at the baseball fields all day and then don't get any sleep at night.
Yeah, that's right.
And I love every second of it. So 4th and 11, again, Dreer does the same thing, pushes their whole offset, 6 players on the near side, the whole line. Now will go back into motion. They had a man behind the line. It was number 1, Justin Jones, one of the running backs. That'll be Kalish back to punt it again. He's at his own 35. Coleman directing traffic as the main blocker in the backfield. Falcons have Azel Banag at their own 15, and the Falcons come at the punt, just miss it. Banag let this one hit inside the 20, and he'll let this one bounce all the way into the end zone. Touchback. Looks like Dreer almost ran it down. Justin Jones almost got to it, but it will be a touchback, and AC Flora will now begin their 3rd drive of offense, leading 14-0.
Hey, Founders Federal Credit Union proudly supports high school athletics across South Carolina. Your team is here to help you tackle any financial goal. Kick off your pursuit of financial excellence with great rates, trusted financial tools, and run on
Roper 4 for 5 today, 53 yards with 2 touchdowns. Again, he has a lot of success against Dreer. Career high in passing yards and touchdowns came against these Blue Devils. We'll see what he has in store here. He'll set up with the rest of the AC Flora offense on our own 20 between the hashes, going from left to right, 1st and 10. Left to right. There we go, Alex. Once he gets the snap, he'll hand it off to Simmons straight up the field. He'll plunge and cut back towards the 25, spins his way towards the 27 before he's knocked down by a couple of Blue Devils. The bottom of the pile looks to be one of the middle linebackers, Jabali, on the stop. 7-yard carry. They mark him down at the 27.
Offensive line with a good push there.
Yes, and notable center change. Brett Epps is playing right guard to start this game. So that puts James Helfer
Wait, he's
the center.
Tackle right now.
Oh, he is tackle. Excuse me. Play action far side. Caught by Davis at the 30. Stumbles a little bit out of his break, but he'll get to the 35 before being shoved out of bounds by 2 Blue Devils. In coverage on that far side looks to be one of the defensive backs, Kenyon Roach. But it is 1st down yardage, 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down. 34-yard.
Falcons at 34 on the far hash, 1st and 10. Gets the snap. Davis yet again at the 40, and he'll get tattooed out of bounds. Got to pick up a 5 for Davis. Already his 4th reception today, Jeff. He's been moving quickly, and the Falcons going to hurry up yet again. 2nd and 6 on the 39. Going to quick out to Blake Patet here at the 45. Stop and start and pass midfield. He may be gone. 40, 30, 20, and Patet takes it all the way to the house. Another big time strike, 61 yards, but it may be coming back as a hold call looks to be in near the offensive line. Patet with a 61-yard reception where he just made a man miss, will not count. An eligible man downfield, a call that we don't see too many times.
I kind of want to see that again.
Well, the cool thing is you have a...
Yeah.
I'll bring AC Flora back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll now be 2nd and 10 on the far hash, going from left to right on our own 34. Well, it seems like the Falcons receivers are having their way with these Blue Devil defensive backs.
Please participate in the cheerleading raffle. I think last week at Homecoming we gave away $24,000.
Defensive backs, Micah Davis, Caden Kennedy Banks. Looks like Justin Jones coming out here as well. Banag near side, looks like Patet far side. 2nd and 10, AC Flora handoff up the middle.
Not
Play
set.
action, not set. You're right, Jeff. Simmons will burst his way toward the 40 before it gets shoved down. 5-yard pickup will not count yet again.
3 yards, but there's a flag on
About
the
3
play.
yards.
Legal shift offense.
It looks like Benag was trying to get back onside.
2nd down.
He'll end up offside, trying to get back onside, and a 5-yard penalty again. Again, as I mentioned, not a terribly penalized team, but now already our 3rd penalty here in the first quarter. It's a 14-0 lead for the visiting Falcons here at Memorial Stadium, with 5:36 to go here in this first quarter. And we'll try it one more time, Jeff. 2nd and 15 now, backed up on our own 29. Pistol for the Falcons. He will just hand it. No, play action, looking for a shot. He's coming, has pressure from behind, escapes once, would-be sack. We're still trying to shoot people out past the 30 to the 35. Roper trying to tight rope the sideline. A late hit goes out of bounds, takes a tumble. With the scramble, gets 6 yards. Roper's 6th carry of the season. Brings up 3rd manageable now. We're not used to Roper taking off too many times. Only done it 4 times for 24 yards. He now gives his team a shot here after escaping, I believe, Cortez, who was trying to chase him from the far side defensive lineman, as well as one of the defensive tackles, number 50 for the Blue Devils. That is Marcus Davis. So 3rd and 9 for AC Flora. They have it on the near hash on their own 35. Wensky looking for a swing pass to the far side. Simmons has it. Tries to make one man miss to the 35, and he will not get near the sticks. Wrapped up and dropped at the Falcon 38-yard line. Pullman, the defensive back, makes the stop, and that will bring on the punt team for the first time today. Like the idea, tries to get Simmons out in space. The pass catching back for AC Flora just couldn't shake Pullman, the safety who came down to make the stop. And now timeout from Coach Jenkins. Dreer's first timeout here in the first half. 14-0 lead for AC Flora. How are you feeling, Jeff?
I feel all right. I mean, it kind of sucks to have that long touchdown pass to Blake called back, but
Was it downfield?
huh?
Did you look back at it and see if it was downfield or not?
I mean, kind of like, yeah. It's a couple of linemen were a little far. It was pretty close. But I mean, there's no need for them to go downfield. It's a pass play.
Well, maybe an RPO. Those have become increasingly more popular in the state.
Yeah.
Well, any football level. Well, Roper now out there inside his own 25 to punt this one away. Ball placed at the 38 of the Falcons. Return man Dylan Richardson for the Blue Devils. He's backed up just shy of his own 30. Roper only averages about 35 yards a punt. We'll see how far he gets this one. I'll put him right where Richardson is. Only one gunman for AC Flora. Dreer making sure no fakes happen. They're playing a very safe punt block, and Roper with a low liner hits at the 45 of the Blue Devils and scampers all the way to the 30. Now inside the 25 as Richardson lets it go. Morrison, Grand Hill will down that at the Dreer 24, and that's where their second drive on offense begins.
Yeah, it's a dangerous punt for the return team.
It is a low line that continues to bounce. Richardson thought about picking it up, thought better of it, and left it.
Yeah.
So second drive for the Blue Devils on their own 24, going from right to left, trailing 14-0. It'll be Baker back there yet again. Brown on his right hip, 1st and 10. Baker gets the snap, hands it off straight up the field. Brown jakes one tackler, and then he gets just drugged down, but it looked like he could have had a lot more. It was Jordan Davis the first one, but delivering the boom was Azel Benag. Of course, Benag been all over the place, Jeff.
Yeah, yes.
Benag holding multiple offers, including big ones like Northwestern, Duke, Charlotte. A lot of D1 schools want Benag. It'll be 2nd and now 5 for Dreer on their own 29 between the hashes. And the gun is Baker again. Brown on his left hip. Baker Baker dropping back. He'll hand it off straight up the field to Brown yet again. He tries to pick his way forward. Breaks one tackler. But Brennan Williams as well as Azel Benag yet again combined in the stop. It was Benag at the bottom of the pile. A pickup of 2 for Brown. So third down incoming for Dreer. This has been a very good third down team as well, Jeff. Only 23% of the time teams get a third down in their Falcons.
Hey, did their announcer just call us the cast of Falcons?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, man.
That'd been pretty cool.
I think he did. Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Well, it was Benag who was the one to make the stop. I don't even know if, I think Brennan was there. I don't know if he got a hand on him, though. But it really was more Azel. So 3:40 left to go here in the first quarter. 14-0 lead for AC Flora here against Dreer. But Dreer has a 3rd and 3 on their own 31. They need the Falcon 30, or they need their own 34, excuse me. Baker gets the snap. Now he'll roll out to the near side. Peyton Bishop in pursuit. Baker trying to tuck this one and run it, trying to get to the sticks, and he gets close, but gets clobbered out of bounds. Monty Lafitte runs him down. Peyton Bishop helps him. Looks like it'll be a pickup of 2, which is 1 yard short as they mark him out at the Blue Devil 33.
Chris Baker picks up.
It looks like a quarterback sweep all the way as he got to the Blue Devil 33, so it'll be 4th and 1. Another third down stop for these Falcons. Dreer's now 0 for 2 on third downs today, and this is an interesting call for Dreer. It looks like jumbo formation going out. As Kendall Brown, the running back, it looks like he'll be the one to set up, as well as Pullman will actually be the lone man back there. And Coach Floyd says, not yet. We're going to call our second time out here in the first half to make sure you guys don't get any funny ideas. Well, what's been impressive, Jeff, the Dreer offensive line has been one of the most impressive units here in the region. Of course, very good running backs. You know, Kendall Brown coming into the day, over 100 yards in the season. BJ Mack, the big one, 951 yards. And what's weird, I was watching film on a huddle, is this team actually moves their offensive line around a lot.
Do they?
Yeah, it's not really one player set in a certain spot. You kind of have these players that you have 5 offensive linemen that are pretty much out there. Darius Carter, Amari Ellison, Micah Nolan, who is the de facto center. He will stay at center. But Chanson Evans, as well as Aiden Holmes. The other 4 in the center, they pretty much change positions pretty regularly, which is weird. You know, you don't usually ever see that, actually.
Hey, did you happen to see if they actually ran that fake punt against anyone?
No.
The split out thing? Okay. Just kind of curious.
Did not get that far, unfortunately. So the athlete, Joseph Pullman, who's usually one of the receivers, the junior, will be back there by himself. And then there's 10 men technically on the line. 4th and 1, they need the Falcon 34. And Pullman runs it up front. He runs into a cast of Falcons. Nowhere for the junior to go. As the Falcons converge and the cast drives him back. I could name all the Falcons that got to him, but it was about half the defense.
It's about half. Jeez.
A 4th down stop is worth it. And I'm going to really hate going back into that next week and trying to get all the assists on tackles, as Coach Brown's having some fun over there. Yeah. You know, some of the hardest parts for me, and I get my own defensive stats. We haven't published defensive stats in 2 weeks, so when you hear it's technically de facto defensive stats. But I have to try to give my assist off, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, there's like a couple plays where I rewind it like 5 times, and I'm like, I think he got in on it? Did he? Well, this is a time to take a shot, Jeff. 1st and 10 for AC Flora on the Blue Devil 32.
Yeah, it's 4 down territory already, so.
Correct. Pistol formation, Quan behind Roper. There's 2 receivers up top. Low snap, Roper does get it. He'll look to the flat. Grady Bell has it at the 31, turns it upfield to the 30. Tries to shoulder a man into the 25, but he gets chopped down by Pullman. It's a pickup of 6 yards, but a nice pickup for Grady Bell, who is, after only having 1 reception coming into the day, Jeff, now has 3.
Oops, finally getting fed.
I know he has 0 yards on the season, but all of a sudden, 17. Seems like Dreer is trying to play way far back, which is allowing our tight end to just kind of slip into the flats. So 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 14-0 lead for the Falcons, going from left to right on the Dreer 26 on the far hash. Pistol formation for AC Flora with 2 receivers up wide. And Moten looks like a legal formation. So this screen pass to the far side won't count. Patet yet again. He gets passed up to the 20 before getting a shove. And this one's going to draw a personal foul and a late hit. So we'll have to check what happens because Moten took a step forward. So
yeah, it's definitely motion Or yeah,
I'm surprised they didn't call it offsides. Technically, it looks like the late hit's going to go against the defensive end, maybe Cortez Gilmore, who was kind of walking away, hands on hips, or Pullman. I'm not sure which one did the damage to Batet. So we'll have to see now what the officials officially rule.
It's one of the spots where they shouldn't do offsetting.
Correct. I'm under the fact if it's a personal foul, unless it's another personal foul, they should not be offsetting.
Oh wait, actually this is going to be after the play, so it is going to be they're going to assess both.
Oh, there we go. Cool. So we'll take the 15.
It'd be different if it was like a personal foul face mask.
Yeah.
That would offset.
Well,
but after the play,
what I'm curious about is why did Moten took a step forward? So why did I guess maybe they're saying
because Roper was going back too, so both of them were moving.
Okay. I was more curious why they didn't call it false start, I guess.
No,
It makes sense.
It was illegal shift, yeah.
Well, it works in the Falcons' favor. They're in the red zone now for the second time today. 1st and 10 on the Dreer 16 on the far hash. Roper gets the snap, looking to pass. Looking for the wheel route. Now he steps up in the pocket. He may tuck this one to run. He's got to the 15, looking to the 10. Sutter steps in, gets slung down at the 10-yard line. Big time tackle from Justin Jones, the linebacker, but a pickup of 6 in Roper's second rush of the day. Kind of a weird game, Jeff, where we've now seen 2 Roper runs and 3 Grady Bell catches. There's been a combined 5 of those instances. They've had 5 of them tonight.
Yeah.
Roper ran the ball 4 times, and Grady had 1 catch this season. Now Roper has 2 rushes, and Grady has 3 catches. Second and 4 for EC Flora. They're on their Dreer 11 on the right hash. Roper gets the snap. He'll hand it off to Simmons, running right all the way. Powers through 1 tackler, spinning towards the 5, but he gets slung down at the Dreer 7. As the Blue Devils trying to get back into this one. And
flag far side.
Far side. Josh Davis seems very happy. It was Cortez Gilmore with a couple other Blue Devils on the stop. Looks like it's first down yardage for Simmons, but the flag may do some more damage after that.
Another personal foul.
Well, Simmons now has 6 carries for 42 yards. Doing the math along with me, that's 7 yards per carry today.
Yeah, nice. Wait, that's below his average, right?
I know. How dare you? 7.6 yards per carry is what he comes in averaging. Which is tied with Darius Moten. Or not Moten, excuse me, Trayvon Gary.
Moten's higher than that.
Yes, Moten's. I don't do him this early in the year, but because Moten has less than 20 carries, but 18 carries, 151 yards. Very high yards per average carry. So it is a personal foul on Dreer, which moves us half the distance closer to the goal line. So 1st and goal now in the 3.5. Batet will run off. Looked like it was a personal foul on the far side. I guess that defensive back got in a scuffle with Davis. Wasn't able to see who it was. But we're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. 14-0 lead. AC Flora trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown here, as they have 1st and goal on the 3.5-yard line. Wensky in the gun, hands it to Simmons, runs it right now, cuts it back up the middle. He plunges forward to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Simmons now tying Batet with his 9th total touchdown, his 8th one on the ground, and it's now a 20-0 lead for the Falcons over the Blue Devils.
Hey, I think the last play that I saved is the Batet touchdown that was called back. We can watch that and see if we see the lineman.
There you go. You can watch it. We'll see if you see the lineman. I'll
Everyone
but me.
Our friends at home can
Correct.
watch.
I gotta update my stats when I can. Great Hill on for the extra point. Wensky the holder. Good snap, good hold. The extra point is blocked, and it will be thrown to the turf. So Grant Hill, after being nearly, I believe, perfect the last 2 weeks, has a extra point blocked. I believe the second time an extra point's been blocked. So we'll stay at 20-0 lead for AC Flora against the Blue Devils.
Yeah, there were some linemen downfield. Good play though, good pass, great run. That move by Blake to kind of freeze the defender.
Kind of that stutter step.
Yeah.
Cheerleading raffle. But you guys can participate. Get 50% of the pot.
I was telling Jeff with the championship series in baseball that the Yankees came and joined the Mets in Cancun. Aren't you excited, Jeff? I know you really missed the Mets. After all your trash talk, and You were texting me everything about how much we lost and everything, and now all of a sudden you guys are right where we are. Same situation, just a little different.
Sort of.
Same end spot. Everyone goes to Cancun but one team. Well, two, I guess, technically.
Yep.
So 48 seconds to go here in this first quarter. 20-0 lead for the Falcons. It's been a very drawn-out first quarter. Dreer's had some rough times in the 2 kickoffs they've gotten. A fumble as well as a muffed kick and pickup. So we'll see what round 3 has in store for the Blue Devils and the Falcons. Gill will kick this one from the far hash from the 40. Gill put toe to leather and drive this one around the 25, coming in and taking it in. The return man Justin Jones on the far side, moves past the 30, scampers to the 35 before getting tackled at the 36. And another flag coming in late. I believe it's Jeremiah Cabanas on the stop.
There you go.
I do try, guys, I promise.
Yeah. Jeremiah told me that Alex was pronouncing his name wrong.
Did he reach out to you and say that? Alex, my name.
I was there at went to a couple of practices to take some photos.
Yeah.
He's like, why do you guys keep pronouncing my name wrong?
Well, because I don't get told, guys. Here's a lesson for every. You see, what the best one to ever happen was Blake. I got told by you. I think I got told by Anderson, and Blake came up to tell me personally.
Yeah.
You guys want me to pronounce your names right? Because I don't get a spell guide. Come to me personally. You guys see me on the field every day before the games. I promise you, I'm not a monster. I will talk to you. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please let me know. I am trying not to, but unfortunately, if I don't have a pronunciation guide, it's really hard for me to know. 1st and 10 for Dreer, personal foul on the Blue Devils. They backed up on their own 21, going from right to left on the far hash. It's Baker yet again. Putting Catlow in motion from top to bottom. He'll get the handoff running to the near side. Got some space out near the 20, scampering to the 25. Stiff arm ball comes out. Banag, a hard hit as the D1 defensive back pushes him out, but not before a 5-yard gain from the wide receiver, Catlow.
Ezell definitely hits like a D1 player.
And he moves like one, too.
Yeah.
I didn't see anyone over that side, and all of a sudden I see a blur from number 1 race over.
Yep.
Punched it out. I don't know if, I guess that's technically a forced fumble, but no fumble recovery.
Yeah.
How dare you? You got to keep that in bounds, Ezell. It's easy. Well, not really, but I can say it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the blue crew needs to get out of the walkway, so senior parents.
So 2nd and 5 for Dreer. They're on their own 31 near hash now. And the gun is Baker along with Brown. He'll get the handoff straight up the mud. He'll have a crease and a hole to the 30, but then pounded yet again as Banag. It is first down yard and 6-yard carry, but Banag made sure he felt everything and more with that hit.
Yeah, that's a hit you think about for a while.
Correct. Dreer moves to their own 32-yard line, 1st and 10 as game clock now at 5 seconds. Dreer does not have to snap this one with 7 seconds on the play clock, and they will not. They will end this first quarter trailing 20-0 against AC Flora.
That's the end.
Well, they combined 105 points in last year's meeting. So far, we're on our way to try to get pace. 20 points in the first quarter, but they all went in favor of AC Flora. One of the top teams in the state, potentially. Definitely the 3rd-ranked team in 4A, according to the state's media pool. Right now, they're showing why.
Yep. That run time was pretty long, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a long first quarter.
8:17. Jeez. All right, let me switch that.
All right, folks, at this time, we'd like to...
Chat's enjoying Ezell's hits.
I mean, they're fun to watch, I'll tell you that. I almost lost for words every time because it's just, he continues to do it every time.
So I guess Jared's
Please
Zell's
turn your
uncle?
attention to the 50-yard line now where Holly Evans of Founders Federal Credit Union is joining Dreher Athletic Director Daryl Jarvis. Dreher High School will receive a $1,000 donation from Midlands Football.
It's our favorite mascot, Jeff.
Oh no, is the? Oh my goodness.
It's Jeff's favorite mascot. I was trying to point to you when you were on the phone with your dad. I was like, Jeff, it's down there.
Look up! Look up! Look up! There you go.
But I was like, Jeff, it's down there.
It's.
And you were looking at, because
It was like shocking when we were at the
the
basketball
game, yeah. But I was trying to point. I don't know if you saw me. I thought you saw me. You're just trying to shake me off.
No.
I'm like, Jeff, it's down there. Did not listen to me.
I didn't see you.
So now Dreer going from left to right here to begin this second quarter, trailing 20-0. They're on their own 32, 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Tight end goes in motion from top to bottom, and it will be blown dead. It was Hayes in motion, but he never got going.
Yeah. So the Dreer Blue Devil mascot. I think it's not like it's a well done. It's just
It's a baby.
disconcerting.
It's just, it looks like a baby, like
Yeah. It looks like a baby, a big
big
baby blue devil, demonic baby.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what? It looks like the blue version of Jack at the end of Incredibles. When it turns like into a devil. Oh my god.
It's interesting.
But
I'm not sure they blew it dead, but
I was taken aback the first time I saw it.
we all are.
Okay.
1st and 10 for Dreer on their own 32, and
Yeah, movement.
looks like the Falcons moved, but maybe
Receiver move too.
maybe it was an offensive tackle as well as the AC Flora pointing over to the right side.
A lot of movement.
That's Chance and Evans, who the right tackle, 5-yard loss for Dreer before they even get going.
All right. Oh wait, that's just.
All right, Jeff. So there's been 2 dead balls. How has 1 second come off the clock?
Yeah.
Not even the home team this time. 1st and 15 now for Dreer on their own 27 on the far hash. Brown on the right hip of Baker, and he'll get the handoff running right all the way. Tries to get outside the numbers. He's got past 1 to the 30 and gets tattooed again by Azel Banag. Oh my goodness! But unfortunately, Banag said a little too much to Coach Jenkins, and he gets flagged for 15.
There is a flag on the play.
Gosh, Azel, these guys have a family. Come on. Jeez. Pick up a 4 from Brown, but Dreer will move the chains.
The crowd doesn't quite know what to say. They're like, because that hit was really hard.
Yeah, Azel may have to go get a talking to on the sideline. Coach Floyd's like, come on, just don't say anything. But I think Azel's having a hard time to contain himself after he's been blowing people up at the line of scrimmage. Another interesting feat. DJ Johnson. What? You watching?
Oh yeah. No. Haynes gets
Oh.
to go see Western Carolina at Citadel tomorrow.
And see Markel Townsend.
Markel, yeah.
So another interesting thing I saw last week for the first time, Jeff, with Kendall not playing with some minor nicks and scrapes and bruises, is Josh Davis getting.
Yeah, no. Just
He
looking
made
down
a
there.
tackle last week. I didn't know that until where we were. We just really couldn't see it as well. But yeah, no, you can see it a lot better now. And Azel's playing more of a safety role with DJ and Blake playing on that far side. So 1st and 10 for Dreer after the 15-yard penalty. They move to the Blue Devil 46 on the near hash, going from left to right. Baker gets the snap. He'll hand it off to Brown. Runs it left. Now cuts it back up towards midfield, but he cannot get there. Azel Banag, but Jordan Davis was the one who wrapped him up for the stop. 3-yard pickup for Brown. And if you're ever in doubt, just pick one of the middle linebackers, and usually it's right. Well, Jeff, Dreer has a weird one. They're technically 3-5 on the schedule, but they have a forfeit.
Yeah,
Cardinal Newman.
1-0 Cardinal Newman.
1-0 Cardinal Newman. 2nd and 7 for Dreer on the 49 of their own. Between the hashes for the Blue Devils is in the gun is Baker. High snap, he gets it down, hands it off to Brown, running straight ahead, but he cannot escape Peyton Bishop. The man who just got 2 offers in the last 24 hours, Mississippi State and Liberty, and that's why. The near side defensive end catches up to Brown as he runs it to the far side of the field, 1-yard pickup. Yeah, yesterday Mississippi State offered Peyton Bishop, of course, as Jeff said, definite fiction strikes again.
Yeah,
and then today again at Liberty.
Yeah, those are awesome pickups by Peyton.
Yeah, the young junior has been really turning some heads. Him and Nasir Walker, maybe the best edge duo in the state. Maybe not maybe.
Yeah.
3rd and 6 for Dreer, right at midfield between the hashes. Baker with Brown on his right hip gets the snap. And he's looking to roll right. Peyton Bishop almost out of stack, and this time he throws it to Haynes at the 48 of AC Flora, but he's able to make the stop in coverage. Jordan Davis as well as Dub. 2-yard gain is, I believe Coach Brown was really upset. I'm not sure why.
It's going to be 4th down, 4.
May have been a missed hold call.
I mean, there definitely was a missed hold call. Peyton got thrown to the ground, but I don't think he was mad about that. It came up before the hold.
Oh, it was somebody else? Okay.
Yeah. So 4th and 4 was a 2-yard gain.
Hey, look far side.
Yes, moved. He was near side, I believe.
No. Look who's the far side.
Oh, welcome back.
Logan
Price back out there. 4th and 4. Dreer needs the Falcon 44. They're on the Falcon 48. Near hash. 4th and 4 again for the Blue Devils. Baker gets the. Oh, I think I know why. Coach Brown wanted to delay a game, and he did get that.
Finally, yeah.
I was wondering what was going on.
Were they late the previous play?
I'm assuming they were late last play too. So my worst thing as a broadcaster is I never look at the play clock. I should have looked at the play clock. I didn't even realize, but yes, it winded down and it was delay a game. Awesome.
So Haynes pointed. Is Perry Orth still at Cardinal Newman?
I have no idea. I don't look at the Cardinals unless they were the Forest Acres Classic. So Dreer has all their formation here on the near side. And now they'll move back into formation. 2 gunners, 1 either side. Kalish 2 and 1. They do get the playoff. A quick snap, and Kalish puts a good one into this. Hits at the Falcon 25 and into the arms of Benag, and he goes past the 22 to the 25, but he gets slammed down to the turf. Flag flies. Tackle made by number 20 for the Blue Devils, Jabali. There we go.
Another penalty.
Yeah, I told you it wasn't for the hold. I'm like, it came out right before that. Coach Brown's still shaking his head over there. Coach Brown's usually pretty calm and cool with us, but that time, I think all the parents below him heard. Holding call for EC Flora again.
Right.
4th penalty today.
All right. At least a couple of the penalties we've had, though, have been. They haven't really impacted us because it's still 1st and 10.
Correct.
It's just we're further back on the field. As opposed to the drive that stalled and we had penalties moving us back.
I think there was some personnel problems. Azell running off late. 1st and 10 for EC Flora. Throwing 13 near hash. Going from right to left. 20-0. 9-12 to go. Roper gets the snap. A flag comes in the backfield looking for a comeback route. Mac Huey with the grab.
Wow, nice.
At the Falcon 24. If it stands, it's an 11-yard gain. But I don't believe this one was going to stand.
There's a Toyota in the parking lot parked illegally. Tag number MLU760.
Half the distance.
To the goal.
It's going to be 1st and 19-ish.
Yes. Good math, Jeff. Good math. It was a great catch from Mac Huey, who came back on a comeback route. He's kind of the 5th receiver forgotten on this team. He'd be a lot, more prominent if we didn't have 4 D1 receivers before him. So 1st and 19 for EC Flora. They're backed up on their own 6 in the gun. Wesky play action looking for a near side. Out route to Josh Davis. Has it at the 11. Gets slung down out of bounds at the 12. Tackle made by the defensive back, Micah Davis.
Davis with the catch. Davis with the big tackle.
8-yard reception brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd down.
What's also known, Jeff, is Roper's only missed 1 pass today. He's 10 for 11.
Oh, wow.
Or, excuse me, 9 for 10. But you get the idea. Oh, quick pass to the far side. This time it's caught by Batet to the 20. Tries to stiff arm a man, but he gets shoved out of bounds. Just shy of the sticks. Looks to be at the 23-yard line.
Blake Batet on the catch is knocked out of bounds.
10-yard gain, though? Wow.
9-yard gain, it seems, is what they're going to rule it.
Scam.
Yeah, so 3rd and 2 for EC Flora at the 23, or 22 rather. Handed off up the middle to Simmons. He has his first down and more past the 30, 45, 40. Goes past the midfield stripe trying to outrun the Blue Devils. Angles to the near side, 30, 20, 15, trying to outrun one more man, and he gets caught from behind at the 5. It was Jordan Brown who caught him. However, Simmons runs all the way across the field and puts AC Flora in the red zone yet again.
You said, however, I looked back to see if there was a flag.
Oh gosh,
like,
I hope
not again.
I hope not.
Oh man.
"75-yard run for Jalen Simmons officially for me. First and goal from the 2 for AC Flora, the near hash. 8:30 to go here in this first half, but play is blown dead before it starts.
And that's you, too.
Now the play is blown into motion. First and goal in the 2 near hash. Simmons on the left hip of Roper, and they're going to hand it to him straight ahead. He powers forward for his second touchdown of the day. All Jalen Simmons, the LR transfer, showing out. Already over 100 yards here through the first quarter in 4 minutes. He has his second touchdown as the Falcons go in front 26-0, pending the extra point.
Coach, if you're a senior parent or a senior escort, we need you to start making your way.
122 yards there.
122?
122 unofficially.
8 minutes left in the second.
Correct. Grant Hill off the extra point. This one's not blocked as it's very high through the uprights and good. 27-0, 8:16 to go here in this first half. So I believe it's actually a 10-yard reception from Batet is what they officially rule after going from 9 to 10. And
I saved the long run instead of the little touchdown.
I don't think
run.
anyone's going to complain after that.
Yeah, no.
That's right now, Dreher Athletic Butcher Club sponsors. Nice. Give a shout out. Veronica Morris of Butcher Hathaway.
Simmons, I thought was going to get caught near the 40. It looked like they were closing in fast, but some great angle work from Simmons to kind of keep him in the play and kind of angling himself to the near sideline, added about a 30-yard extra burst to the run.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for all that you do to Dreher Athletic Butcher Club and Dreher High School.
Well, again, Flora scored 70 points last time between these two schools. They're at 27 now after the first 5 drives, and looks to be just under 16 minutes into this contest.
Wait, so Simmons and Solo swapped schools?
Yes. And then Moten and BJ swapped schools. It was pretty funny how it worked out. You know, BJ and Solo are cool. We got the younger versions of them, basically, is what it worked out, it feels like.
Huh.
Don't worry, if you're listening at home, we do miss you guys, Solo and BJ.
I miss Khalid.
Yeah?
Yeah, is that their dad?
Oh, yes, I do agree. To the 15, taken in by Dreer. Looking to the near side, it's Richardson running out of bounds just inside the 35. He got shoved out by Cabanis, or Cabanis, excuse me, there we go, as well as Brandon Williams. Well, you know, bad habits produce problems.
Yeah, no, Khalif was always like at practices. He's fun to talk to.
How often do you go to practice? I didn't realize you go to this many practices.
I mean, I don't usually. I used to go like during the summer. I mean, I used to fly drone back in pandemic times, but yeah, I don't know. Just go hang out every now and then.
There you go.
Take photos.
So first and 10 for Dreer. It was Richardson got to the 32 of the Blue Devils in the near hash. They're going from left to right, trailing 27-0 with 8:10 to go here in this first half. Baker in the gun yet again. Play action to Brown. He now takes off to the far side of the field. Peyton Bishop just can't bring him down. The one play is picked off by Banag. He jumps the route to the tight end, and he'll go all the way. Touchdown, Azel Banag. And the Falcons are pouring it on. It's 34-0.
Chat's not going to be able to take that.
No.
A pick six by Azel. Oh, man.
Oh, no. It looked like Baker was looking for Hayes in the flat. Banag read it all the way. Bishop almost got the sack, but he'll take a pick 6 from Banag. The third defensive score from the Falcons this year, and Banag's first one this year after he had a 99-yard pick 6 last year.
Oh, that was the Westwood?
Yes, opening game of the
season. That was fun, yeah.
This is turning into an onslaught, Jeff. We are now well on pace to hit our 70 points from last year. Grant Hill on for the extra point. Roper the hold. This one's not blocked and it flutters through. 34-0 with 7:58 to go in the first half.
All right. Put that point on the board. Let's watch that again.
Look at Azzo just wait all of a sudden. Last second, tightropes the line, got one block, and I think I could have scored after I got the. If me and Azzel switched spots.
I'm pretty sure not jumping that route though.
I think it's. No, I think after the block, if Azzel and I switched spots, I think I could have scored, but I'm a little slower and a lot less athletic than Azzel.
Oh man.
It seems like it's going to be a offensive showcase for AC Flora. The team just averaging under 40 points a game. They average 39. It feels like they're trying to get to that 40-point average, is which I told Montague before the season. I said I better see at least 40 points per game.
So Jared said that Azell has over 30 offers. Well, I mean, yeah, like all the schools.
Correct. I have no way confirming that.
But it's really those big ones. Yes, Northwestern and Duke.
Looking for the onside kick. Grant Hill bats this one to the 40, and does he get on it himself? Yes, he does. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
The kicker's allowed to bat it. That was awesome.
So Coach Jenkins is trying to say. Now they're going to talk it over.
The kicker's allowed to bat a ball. It's a weird rule.
I've never heard of the rule, but I'm glad it's in place.
No, so like I looked it up because like yesterday during the JV game, one of the players, we tried onside kick and the Dreer player like knocked it out of bounds. So apparently you just can't knock it forward. But there's this weird rule where like it's so weird that how it's written about that the kicker is allowed to bat a ball. And I don't know, like the spot might come back to where he first touched it, but it's supposed to be. Yeah, so that's I think what they're saying is that it comes back to where he first touched it, but he's allowed to do that and recover it.
That is incredible. Well, never mind. I guess they're gonna.
Wait.
I guess they don't. I guess.
No, that's not the rule.
I guess they're gonna say. I guess no. I mean, you know the rule better than I do, so.
I don't think anyone knows the rule though.
Correct.
Wait.
March it off 5 yards. I trust Jeff Rose in this situation.
The officials got that wrong, I'm pretty sure.
After an illegal touch.
So they're going to, I guess, technicality, they ruled a legal touch. 1st and 10 for Dreer on the Falcon 46, going from left to right, trailing 34-0 here with under 8 minutes to go in this first half.
So, because they clearly indicated that he got it past 10 yards, because they marked it off 5 from the 49.
Baker play action. He'll keep it himself and run up the middle, and he gets stuffed by Jordan Davis. Middle linebacker tackles him after a yard pickup. Stuffed, you get the idea. I'll give him 2 yards, actually. So Dreer 2nd and 8 now on the 44, going from left to right on the near hash. Brown moves to the left, hip of Baker for the read option. There's 2 receivers up top in a stack formation offset. Baker looks to hand it to Brown, almost fumbles it, and he runs right into Brandon Williams. He'll get maybe a yard as Brandon Williams swings him around and drops him. Pickup of 1 after Brown able to drive the legs and make something out of nothing. Brandon Williams has been a monster on the inside all season. The junior with 16 tackles for loss almost had number 17 on the season. Instead, it brings up 3rd and 7. What?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, I saw.
Yeah.
That's good. 3rd and 7 for Dreer on the Falcon 43.
Yeah.
Between the hashes, they need the Falcon 36. it's a delay game.
Yeah, Coach Navarro texted me that the reason that the cheerleaders have wings is because they're playing the Devils. That's awesome.
Good. That's incredible. So the second delay game on Dreer as the clock hit 0. Sorry, I was too busy laughing at Coach Navarro because I read it behind your shoulder. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. That's pretty. I didn't think about that, but that's pretty good.
All right, 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12 after the now second delay game. 3rd if you ask Coach Brown.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Brown yells emphatically every time. Between the hashes, they need the Falcon 36. They're on their own 46. Or, that can't be right. Or 48, excuse me. There we go. Falcons bring pressure up the middle. It's picked up by Dreer. Baker tries to scramble, but he gets knocked down. I believe that's going to go in favor of Jordan Davis. And that was the man who tripped him up the middle. Linebacker's 4th sack of the season. The Falcons brought the house. 7 up front. Baker almost was able to scamper out of harm's way, but he's dropped for a loss of 4. And of course, that is 4th down now for Dreer, and they're going to punt this one away. I'm going to do a better job of watching the play clock here. Is now at 10 seconds.
Yeah, Coach Brown's got me jumpy.
I know. Falcons have no deep man. Now they move. Of course, they're offset to the near side, back in formation. Benag runs back. Play clock at 3 at 2, and they get it to Kalish. And he does boot this one away. A nice punt. Almost kind of like a knuckleball that hits inside the 25, bounces to Benag. And Benag shakes 2 tackles, but he cannot escape a shoestring of another. Justin Jones on the stop. Tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, it's like, I guess technically it's a gain of maybe 1 on the return, but it saved at least 10 yards that ball would have kept going.
That ball was kept going. It was actually kind of a beautiful kick from Kalish. It was, kind of holding up there, and the ball didn't really move. Also, Miami trailing Louisville 14-10 at half. So I would love an upset as a college football fan in general. Well, it's been all AC Flora, 34-0 lead with 5:20 left to go here in this first half. They're going from right to left, and they set up shop on their own 19. Dreer trying to motion some people in and out. It's Darius Carter coming in for the defensive line. They have 4 down linemen with a linebacker creeping up. Roper gets a low snap, and it'll be taken in. The ball is bouncing around, and it will be taken to the line of scrimmage, it feels like. I think that was Moten who got back on it. And it is Darius Moten. It was a low snap that Roper really never was able to control.
Yeah, good job by Moten, just not losing anything on that.
Correct. Technically, it's his first carry of the game, but it goes for no yards. However, that's going to be a big no yards in the score sheet. That could have been disaster if you didn't jump back on it. So 2nd and 10 now for the Falcons. Between the hashes for AC Flora and the gun is Moten with Roper. Roper play action looking for a far side out route to Charlie Scott. Has that 25 to the 30. Bursts of speed to the 35 before he's drugged down from behind. He was only caught because he was trying to stutter step and make one man miss. Tackle made, I believe, by number 20, the linebacker, Jabali again. Another easy pitch and catch, though, for Roper and Charlie Scott. First down for AC4. They move to the 37 of their own. On that far hash, hands off to Moten. He runs it right now, cuts it back up middle into a linebacker, and he gets swung around just shy of the 45. Slung back when they cast the Blue Devils, but he gets marked down either at the 44 or 45. They have not been told where yet. The officials are off by about a yard and a half.
They are.
So I'm checking to wait.
Official closest has them at the 45.
And that looks like where they're going to spot him, 45. So an 8-yard pickup for Moten.
Good spot to go deep.
I'm not complaining, no.
Yeah, 2nd and 2, midfield. Yeah.
That was Charlie's first carry of the game, by the way. It was a pickup of 18 yards for Scott. So 2nd and 2 on the far hash. Wensky gets the snap in the gun, hands it to Moten, but he gets swallowed up by Gilmore behind the line and dropped. Gilmore's now 7th tackle for a loss on the season. The junior with a loss of 1, and now a flag comes in as there's some talking late. Carmichael was going at it with a couple of defensive linemen for the Blue Devils, and we'll see who this is thrown on is the question. It could be on anyone. Roper, of course, over 100 yards. Now 11 for 12 today. 110 yards. He's been nearly perfect.
Offsetting?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and 3.
Offsetting, personal foul.
Yes.
We'll do it again.
3:54 left to go here in this first half. 34-0 lead for the Falcons. Trying to put 40 up on Dreer here. They're crosstown rivals in a series that's been dominated by AC Flora. The Falcons have won every game since 2017 against the Blue Devils.
Love to see that quick slant to Charlie here. One that he's broken a couple times.
I think Charlie's trying to figure out, and they may have called it on Charlie, and I think Charlie's trying to tell him that I wasn't in the play. 'Cause you can't, Charlie and Coach Floyd are kind of talking back and forth. I think it's just more of a personnel issue of who they're calling it on, because it looked to be going some jarring back and forth with the linemen, not the receivers.
Yeah.
So the Falcons have it 3rd and 3 between the hashes. They're on AC Flora's 44. They need their own 47 for a first. Moten goes out of the backfield, swing pass. Now Roper looking downfield, side steps one man. He's got a lot of grass in front of him, steps up, goes past midfield to the Dreer 40, slides inside the 35, and they'll mark him down with a flag to boot. It was a little late hit after the slide, and that's going to cost Dreer some extra yardage, but they rule Roper down at the 33 of the Blue Devils.
At this time, if you're a parent or an escort of a student who's participating in tonight's senior night,
Yeah. It wasn't a bad hit. It was just like, yeah, Roper did slide and the guy rolled over.
Again, if you're a parent or escort of a student, football fan dance cheer or RTC.
Mark that down as a 24-yard scramble for Roper. He got away from the pressure up front and just took off running.
Find your senior.
Got to the 32 is where they marked him down, and then plus 15 extra puts the Falcons in the red zone yet again here against Dreer. And in case you were wondering, Jeff, Roper had 24 yards of scrambling on the year coming into the day. That was a 24-yard scramble.
Nice.
Falcons move all the way down to the Dreer 18 between the hashes. 1st and 10 for Roper in the gun with Moten on his right hip. He steps back to pass, looking for an end zone shot, far sideline to the pylon, incomplete. Looks like Pullman, the safety, came over to help, as the main man in coverage was the defensive back, Jordan Brown. Only Roper's 2nd incompletion of the day. .35 now to go here in this first half. 34-0 lead. Falcons 2nd and 10 on the Dreer 18. Hands it off up the field to Moten. He runs it right now, cuts back up the middle towards the 10, spinning down inside towards the 5. He is dropped right around the first down marker. Tackle made by, again, Jabali, the linebacker. And it looks to be good for first down yardage, and they will move the change. 10-yard pickup for Moten, his 4th carry of the day. Gives the Falcons a first in goal chance. Well, they've been perfect on today, and as I said, 85% of the time coming into the day, when they get into the red zone, they score a touchdown. It's 1st and goal in the 8 between the hashes. Wenski in the gun, hands it off to Moten up the field, spinning into a couple of Blue Devils before he gets shoved back. Maybe a yard or two on the pickup, but a flag came in on the far side of the field. As it stands, it's a 1-yard gain for Moten, but I think they're going to wave it off.
Okay.
Or no. No? They actually give him just back to the line of scrimmage, so Moten down with 17 yards off 5 carries. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 8 between the hashes for AC Flora, and the gun. The play's blown dead as Roper was rolling out to the right, potentially looking for that kind of flood concept from Charlie Scott and Josh Davis up top. Well, again, AC Flora has their bye week next week before finishing off at home against Camden. The first time we'll see the Bulldogs here on a stream and definite fiction on the football side.
Yeah. That'd be a big one. Do we know what they're doing tonight?
No, but it's one of the other teams, I believe. I think they've already had their bye week.
Yeah.
I'll check real quick, but yeah, it's really going to come down to us and them. Dreer 1-3. They're 1 win against R&E in overtime. The region win. And Dreer, unfortunately, does not have the distinction of playing an easier game. They finished the year with Southport. So 2nd and goal from around the 7.5 for AC Flora. Between the hashes, Wenski pitches it to the far side with Moten in the pistol formation. Gets to the 5, but then he gets swung out of bounds and dropped a hard hit at the end. Moten looking for the flag against his former team. Does not get it. It'll be 3rd and goal. I believe it was number 22, Josiah Jenkins, the freshman on the stop. As a pickup of
Just 2?
2 for Moten. Brings up a 3rd and goal spot for AC Flora. Falcons have it on the 6th. They need the end zone. 3rd and goal on the far hash. Lenski in the gun, dropping back, looking for the far pylon. The comeback route is caught by Davis. Touchdown, his 3rd of the day. And the Falcons piling it on. It's 40-0 with 2:23 to go.
Great route.
Yeah, Josh Davis working against Jordan Brown. Just stops at a dime, comes back to the far pylon and caught it. Easy pitch and catch. Again, Davis's 3rd touchdown on the day. He came in with only 4 on the season. Well, those numbers are shooting up quickly. Roper's 3rd touchdown, trying to match what could be a record day for him. Grant Hill for the extra point. It is up and it is good. 41-0 with 2:23 to go. Camden is up 23-14 against York right now.
And this time we want to say a big shout out to our Dreer Marching Band sponsors. Tomorrow they'll be heading up the road to Rock Hill. Get ready.
Touchdown pass.
Their last competition was for the
Great.
state championships. I want to say a big shout out to their sponsors. Andrea Reynolds and Bertrand Hathaway. True Pharmacy.
And, talking to Coach Floyd about, next week being our bye week. It's so weird to have a bye week so late in the year because you've had all this momentum you build, but then of course it abruptly stops. And there's always a good side of that. And he actually mentioned that when I asked him. I said, "What's the good, the bad?" He's like, it's a pretty good thing. It's a welcome week for us because you get beat up so much, and they played 9 straight games. These are high school kids playing 9 straight games of football, and finally now you get a break to kind of rest up, heal up, and before your 2nd biggest game of the season against a very big opponent who's had our number the last couple of years.
Yeah, and speaking of which, Kendall could have played tonight.
Yes.
Like if this was a playoff game, he would have definitely played. But with it being Dreer and having the bye next week, just give it a little bit more time.
Yes. Grant Hill will boot this one deep. We tried the onside last time, even though they call it a legal touching. We'll see what happens. Looks like he'll boot this one deep, and he drives this one inside the 5, what Jeff's been wanting all season, and it's a touchback for Grant Hill.
Like, why is that not the play every time? Unless you're going to onside kick it, that should be the play.
I mean, Grant just booted that thing, 60 yards. Well, Dreer in a 41-0 hole here in this first half. Pretty much in danger of running the clock here for the whole second half. Of course, their lead tailback, DJ Mack, not there, and it'll be a quarterback switch. The sophomore Walker Rowe will come out in replace of Chris Baker.
I was going to say, we wisely didn't make one of our extra points so the clock wouldn't start running at the beginning of the third quarter.
1st and 10 for Dreer between the hashes on their own 20. Going from left to right. Rowe back there with Brown. Rowe, play action, looking over the middle. He's got a man up the seam. The tight end caught at the 35 before he's taken down. Larry Pickett combining on the stop with it looked like Azel Benag. But a pickup of 17 on the reception for Rowe. He's with the reception. His 3rd reception, only coming in with 1 on the season. He has 3 down tonight. So 1st and 10 for Dreer. They have it between the hashes on their own 37. Rowe again back there with Brown. He'll get the handoff straight ahead. Runs it into a cast of Falcons, and he gets shoved back. First man to greet him, Monty Lafitte. For the rest of the Falcons, including Jordan Davis, Isaiah Watson, all combined in the stop. They say he got 8 yards on the play.
One of their linemen down.
That's not ideal. Seems like both student sections clearing out pretty quickly. AC Flora stayed for all of maybe a quarter and a half, as well as Dreer's is dwindled down as well.
Is sure we got this?
Hmm?
Are they sure we got this?
I'm not sure. I know they're waiting for a big moment.
Yeah.
The cool thing is, I remember when we were playing South Point, I saw Sam McCutcheon at halftime, and he's like, I'm about to go, and I'm like, oh, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna watch the Definite Fiction. So I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, well, I guess you'll hear from me soon.
Yep. like and subscribe.
I do always try to like when I'm not calling the game. I remember I like post-mortem, but I'm usually worried about our stats post-mortem. Injured Dreer Blue Devil number 76, Price Denard, the junior offensive lineman. He's wearing that Guardian cap. It's actually a pretty cool look considering the uniform combination, but he seems to be putting no weight on that right ankle. So Dreer now has it 2nd and 9 on their own 38 between the hashes, going from left to right with 1:41 here to go in this first half. Trailing 41-0. Rowe gets the snap, claps his hands, now looking for a quick swing pass to his running back Brown. Goes off his hands, incomplete.
Batted down by the running back.
Correct. Dreer doesn't really throw to their running backs too often. Brown and Mack have a combined 4 receptions, and that one off the hands brings up 3rd down. The swing pass did not want to come out of my mouth.
It's 3rd and 9. Time for Florida to score again.
Correct. Prince Denard, who came in, looks like, for the injured lineman. 3rd and 9, looking for a screen pass near side. It's Pullman who has it shy of the 40, goes past the 40 to the 45, tries to lean forward near the sticks, but he gets tackled by AC Flora. Some nice sportsmanship from Jordan Davis, who helps him up. It's a pickup of 8 on the quick screen pass to Pullman, but it'll be 4th and 1. Well, again, Dreer's not gotten a 3rd down all day, and now Coach Floyd and AC Flora will burn their 3rd and final timeout here in the first half with a 4th and 1 incoming. That was Pullman's first catch of the day. He's been all over the place on defense, but offense has not been clicking for Dreer. We saw him, Jeff. He's a baseball player as well, so a lot of multi-sport athletes on this team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to be. Lacrosse coaches were talking about that. It's so much better to play multiple sports. I don't want to play the same sport every season. It's when you get, it increases the likelihood of injuries. Working, if you're a baseball player working the arm all year, it's no good.
Well, unless you're a really highly touted recruit and, you should only really focus on that one recruit.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, still.
It is cool, but I think it is,
You gain perspective, you gain,
yes,
different sorts of athleticism. And
Well, Dreer has a 4th and 1. They need their own 47. They're on their own 46 near hash. Brown in the backfield with Rowe. Falcons put 9 in the box. Rowe gets the snap, hands it to Brown. He runs it left, and he'll run outside the numbers. Peyton Bishop in pursuit, but he'll get the 1st down. Flag comes out late. Brown spins his way past midfield to the 47 before he's shoved out of bounds by the Falcons. It was Dub on the stop, however.
They're not going to actually call a hold against them.
Why would they ever do that? Yeah, the flag came out on the far side of the field. It's where Brown was running.
Yeah.
Looked like the Falcons had him stopped initially, but then Brown was able to bounce it outside and get the 1st. And it looks like it will be a hold, and punt team comes out for the Blue Devils with 1:04 left to go here in the first half. I'm awake, I promise.
Yeah, I'd like to see them let Azell actually field this catch it in the air.
Curious, yeah. We'll see if Dreer has a trick play. It's now 4th and 11.
Because if he does, he's going to be gone. They don't have
The
anyone.
day Azel's having, I wouldn't believe he may be gone either or.
Yeah.
Dreer comes out, just normal punt formation. Azel back near his own 30. Kalish back inside his own 25. Play clock under 15. I had to mention that, I feel like. Gets the snap. Falcons do rush the punter and just come up short of it. Azel with a spinning punt hits inside the 30, and he picks it up at the 20. He tries to run it to the right side, breaks one tackle, sidesteps to the 25, but then gets table-topped over at the 26-yard line. Tackle was made on cleanup duty by number 30, Isaiah Garrett. Oh, that feels like plenty of time for AC Flora to come down and score one more time.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Of course, Roper now over 7,500 career yards for the Falcons. Wow. And nearing 2,200 yards this season for AC Flora. He'll come out at quarterback, 1st and 10 on his own 25 between the hashes. Dreer with only 4 down linemen trying to play back. Wenski dropping back, looks for a screen pass near side to Simmons, past the 25, 30. 35 then gets stuffed at around the 37. Tackle made by the linebacker Justin Jones, as well as the defensive back Caden Kennedy Banks. Pickup, though, of 12 on the swing pass.
Get ready.
Side. The play clock is stopped after a 1st down. Falcons got to hurry, though. About 40 seconds left to go here.
Got Logan in the backfield with Roper.
There you go. And of course, Logan Price, welcome back. The always elusive. It's going to be a swing pass to him now to the right side to the 35. He's got some speed to the 40. One of the fastest players on this team to the 45. Then gets stuffed out of bounds about 10 yards on the pickup, maybe 11.
Logan Price on the completion.
Well, you know, I think, Jeff, we talked about it before this season. Price actually has one of the fastest 40 times on this season. He's more of a defensive back, but his first offensive play goes for 11 yards in the 1st down. He did get out of bounds, so clock will stop.
Yeah, last year for JV, he kind of did everything.
Right there, became a running back. So Falcons now on their own 48, 1st and 10, far hash. Looking for a swing pass yet again, or no, a hook and ladder real quick. It is caught at about the 47 of Dreer, then pitched to Logan Price, and he gets out to the 48. So
keeping the clock running.
Correct. Oh, no, not ideal. Yeah, they should have been about 3 more. Oh, I guess they're just going to keep it running. I guess they say didn't get out of bounds. They're going to tell them to keep the clock running. So about 2nd and 6 for AC Flora, 48. Wenski drops back under 10 seconds, looking for a quick comeback route. Patet caught it and then steps out of bounds immediately at the Blue Devil 39. It is a 1st down. And a 9-yard reception.
One more shot to the end zone.
Correct. So who was the one who pitched it, Jeff? I didn't see it.
It went to
Davis?
Charlie, and then
Charlie
pitched it.
So Charlie gets a reception, but he doesn't get the yards for the reception. Or does he get the yards for the? Oh, well,
he gets
39.
the yards to that spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roper dropping back, looking for a Hail Mary to the far side. It is Patet, but it does drop helplessly to the end zone. Or was Charlie Scott, was the one in pursuit. Falcons do try to score late, but they're unable to convert. It's a 41-0 lead for AC Flora as there's some pushing and shoving at midfield. Josh Davis, Cortez Gilmore are the two guilty parties. As the PA saying no, and you can see violently Quan Williams dragging Josh back. There's a flag that came out late. Those will probably be assessed. As Cortez and looks like for Dreer, the couple of saving graces for them is Kennedy Banks, as well as number 30, Isaiah Garrett, and number 50, Marcus Davis. Both of them shove him back as well, saying, please don't do this. And there will be some penalties enforced as we go to the 2nd half.
All right. All right, so yeah, Dreer is going to have their senior night up next. I'll leave the camera kind of focused in the middle. And if they don't play music, then I'll well, actually, so are they doing it now? Yeah, because they were calling all the.
They should be doing it now.
Okay.
So it's gonna be
they are.
and you can see them all lined up over there.
Yeah, I'll probably switch to the field microphone that I have. So any Drew people that are watching will be able to listen in. All right. Until then, we're gonna play some royalty-free music, and Alex and I will be back later. All right, I'm going to switch so you guys can hear the PA announcer.
Chloe Williams, Tori Rowland, Courtney McCrae, Sana Stokes, Jordan Jiglo. Commanding the Sword Arch tonight is Cadet Bradley Sword. Get it, Sword. Here come those seniors. At this time, on behalf of Principal Dr. Joe Evelyn, Athletic Director Daryl Jones, we would like to take a moment to recognize our seniors from the football team, cheer team, Dreer Marching Band, Dreer Dance Company, and the Dreer Naval Junior RTC. We ask that you hold your round of applause until all seniors from the team have been recognized. Thank you. It's senior night. Our first football senior is number 3, Kendall Brown. Kendall has been part of the Dreer football program for 4 years of high school. His plans after high school are to enlist in the United States Air Force, as well as attend a 4-year college to receive his MBA. His ultimate goal is to open his own barbershop. Kendall is escorted by his parents, Mr. Levi and Vonda Brown. Kendall Brown. Our next football senior is number 10, Cortez Gilmore. Cortez has been a part of the Dreer football program for 4 years of high school. Cortez plans to attend a 4-year college and play football at the next level. Cortez is escorted tonight by his uncle Dallas Corbett and his grandpa Daryl Corbett. They're both standing up for his mom, who's unable to attend but is watching proudly via live stream. Hello, Mom. Cortez Gilmore. Our next senior is number 13, Will McCullum. Will has been a part of the Dreer football program for all 4 years of high school. After school, Will plans to attend college at the Citadel down in Charleston. Will's escorted by his parents, Mr. Chris and Megan McCullum, and his brother, Andrew. Will McCullum. Our next senior, when he's not shooting 3-pointers, has joined the football team this year, number 25, Jordan Brown. Jordan plans to join the Dreer football program this year, but he's played basketball all 4 years of high school. Jordan plans on going to Coastal Carolina and study business, finance, and become an accountant. George is escorted tonight by his mom, Shanta Bamberg. Jordan Brown. Our next football senior is number 30, Isaiah Garrett. Isaiah has been part of the Dreer football program for 3 seasons and been on the varsity for 2. Isaiah also has been a member of the Dreer track and field team for 3 years. After high school, Isaiah plans to go to a 4-year college and study political science with a concentration in pre-law while continuing to run track. Isaiah is escorted tonight by his parents, Carrie and Robert Green. Isaiah Garrett. Our next senior is Zakai Hayes. Zakai has joined the football team as a freshman and has played all 4 years of high school. After school, Zakai plans to enlist in the Marines and work as a Marine transport. Tonight he is escorted by Coach Jenkins. Zakai Hayes. Our next football senior is number 65, Chanson Evans. Chanson's been a part of the Dreer football program for 2 years and been on varsity for 2. He also represents football on the Dreer Student Athletic Advisory Council. His plans after school are to attend USC or SC State, get his degree in engineering. Chanson is escorted by his grandmother, Jennifer Evans, his aunt Shauna Evans, and his sister Camille Green. Chanson Evans. Our final football senior tonight is number 78, Amari Ellison. Amari's been a part of the Dreer football program for 3 years and been on varsity for 2. His plans after school are to attend a 4-year college and get his degree in engineering and business. Amari is escorted tonight by his parents, Joanna Gadsden and Antoine Ellison, as well as his brother and sister. Ladies and gentlemen, Amari Ellison. Let's give a big hand to all of our football seniors. Up next, our Dreer cheerleading squad. Our first cheer senior is Peyton Hall. She's been on the cheer team for 4 years and on varsity for 2. She's been in guitar and theater for 4 years. She plans to attend USC Aiken and pursue her dreams of becoming a wildlife agent. Peyton's escorted tonight by her parents, Karen and Bill Hall, her nephew, Madison Weeks, and a photo of her Uncle Rustin. Ladies and gentlemen, Peyton Hall. Our next senior is Kyra Bivens. Kyra's been part of the cheerleading squad for 3 years and is current team captain. She plans to attend USC or the University of Tennessee to study biology and anatomy to become a CRNA. Kyra is being escorted tonight by her parents, Valerie and Joseph Bivens. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyra Bivens. Our third cheerleader tonight is Caleb Jones. This is Caleb's first year on the varsity cheerleading team. Caleb's been an active member of Key Club, FBLA, and mock trial. He plans to attend South Carolina State University, majoring in criminal justice with the goal of becoming an FBI agent. Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Jones. Caleb was escorted tonight by his mother, Marquisa Jones Singleton, and father, Rodney Singleton. Sorry, Caleb. Our next senior is Kaylin Orlana. Kaylin's been on the team, varsity team, cheerleading team for 2 years. She plans to attend Florida Atlantic University and study foreign language and literature. In Spanish, she eventually wants to become a translator. Kaylin's escorted tonight by her parents, Vilma Gonzalez and Keldon Oriana. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaylin Oriana. Our next senior is Naya Peak. Naya's been an active member of FBLA and has spent 3 seasons in junior MJRTC. This is also her second year cheerleading varsity cheerleading squad. That's easy for you to see. After graduation, she plans to serve her country and go straight to the Navy. Naya is escorted by her mom, Denise Howard, and her aunt, Brittany Roberts. Ladies and gentlemen, Anaya Peak. Our next cheer senior is Cameron Presley Cooley. Cameron is a 4-year varsity cheerleading member, 2-year co-captain. She's also the student body president, Skills USA State Parliamentarian, and National Honor Society historian. Her plans after high school to go to a 4-year university, major in journalism, and become a multimedia journalist. Cameron's being escorted tonight by her parents, Sherry Presley and Pierre Cooley. And our final senior tonight, last but not least, is Tamira Stearns. This is her first year cheerleading on varsity. Along with cheer, she's also a proud member of the Dreer Dance Club and currently serves as the 2025 Miss Junior. After high school, Tamira plans to serve our country by joining the U.S. Navy. Tamira's being escorted tonight by her mother, Erica Norris, and her dad, Antoine Joyner. Ladies and gentlemen, Tamira Stearns. One more big hand for all the Dreer cheerleading seniors. Next, with the Dreer Marching Band alongside their partners with the Dreer Dance Company. Our first senior is Honest Blake. Honest is a four-year member of the marching band, escorted by Mom Nellie Hawkins and Dad Lamont Blake. Brother Sincere Blake. Sorry, bro, I missed you. He plays trumpet in the marching band and the wind ensemble. After graduating, he plans on founding and running an India studio that makes videograms. Our first senior tonight for marching band, Honest Blake. Next is Ashton Cutler. Ashton is a third-year member of the marching band and escorted by his parents, Eric and David Cutler. He plays clarinet in the marching band and wind ensemble, serves as the woodwind captain. After graduating, he plans on attending a four-year university to study business and policy. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashton Cutler. Next is Jasleen Chappell. Jasleen is third-year Dreer EDC performer. She's escorted tonight by her mom, Shania Chappell, and her uncle, Michael Chappell. After graduating, she plans on attending a four-year university to pursue a degree. Ladies and gentlemen, Jasleen Chappell. Next is Isla Davis. Isla is a fourth-year Dreer Dance Company performer that is escorted by her parents, Naive and Carla Davis. After graduating, she plans on attending a four-year university to study psychology and potentially continuing to dance in college. Ladies and gentlemen, Isla Davis. Next is Qualik Dreer. Qualik is a fourth-year member of the band. Qualik is escorted by Zoetta and Kevin Thomas. He plays trumpet for the marching band, wind ensemble, and jazz ensemble, and serves as the field captain. After graduating, he plans to attend a four-year university and major in computer science and minor in music education. Senior, Qualik Dreer. Next is Alex Grammonson. Alexis is a fourth-year member of the band and is escorted by her mom, Connie Grammonson, and brother Warren Grammonson. She plays percussion in the marching band and wind ensemble. After graduating, she plans to attend Midland Technical College to study photography and videography. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexis Grammonson. Next is Julian Haley. Julian is a fourth-year member of the band and is escorted by Stephanie and AJ Haley. He plays trombone in the marching band, wind ensemble, brass ensemble, and jazz band. He also serves as marching band's tech captain. After graduating, he plans to attend USC. Ladies and gentlemen, Julian Haley. Next is Paul Jenkinson. Paul is a fourth-year member of the band and is escorted by his parents, Ellen and Victor Jenkinson. Plays trombone in the marching band, wind ensemble, and jazz band, and he also plays the Dreher High School rock band. In addition, Paul serves as brass captain for the marching band. After graduation, he plans on attending USC Chapel Hill or NC State, studying political science, and eventually law. Law and Order, Paul Jenkinson. Next is Bella Lucci. Bella is a second-year member of the band and escorted by Mary and Ryan Lucci. She plays trumpet in the marching band, wind ensemble, brass ensemble, and jazz band. After graduation, she plans on attending a four-year university to study psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, Bella Lucci. Next is Peyton Mooney. Peyton is a fourth-year member of the band, escorted by his parents, Patrick and Artana Mooney. He plays percussion on the marching band, wind ensemble, concert band, jazz band, rock band, and the steel band. After graduation, he plans on attending four-year university to study music education. My tailgate partner, Peyton Mooney. Next is Milana Pinckney. Milana is a fourth-year DDC member and performer and the DDC captain. She's escorted tonight by her mom, Jennifer Pinckney. After graduation, she plans on attending an HBCU to study psychology and pre-med with the goal of becoming a sports psychiatrist. Ladies and gentlemen, future Dr. Milana Pinckney. Next is Julia Simmons. Julia is a fourth-year DDC member and is supported by her parents, Kim and Henry Simmons. After graduating, she plans on attending a four-year university to study nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Julia Simmons. That's Jayla, my boy. Next is Morgan Summers. Morgan is a fourth-year Dreer Dance Company performer and is escorted by Keosha Gilmore and Jerome Summers. After graduating, she plans on attending a four-year university to study nursing and real estate. Next, William Vanador. Will is a third-year member of the band and is escorted by Angela Vanador and Ben Vanador. He plays baritone with the marching band in wind ensemble. After graduating, he plans on attending USC Aiken to study mechanical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Will Vanador. Last but not least with the band is dance company, Willa. Willa's sorry, Willa. Blind old people read this stuff. Willa is a fourth-year member of the Dreer Dance Company. She's escorted tonight by her parents, Marcia and Jordy Zug. After graduating, she plans on attending a four-year university to study East Asian Studies or International Relations. Ladies and gentlemen, Willa Zug. Hey, one big hand from the Dreer Dance Company seniors and our band seniors. All right, now we're wrapping up tonight with our Dreer JRTC. Our first senior tonight with RTC is Cadet Ensign Elena Porter. It is a fourth-year member of the Dreer Navy Junior RTC program. Currently serves as a public affairs officer. She's a member of the drill academic and seaports teams. Lane is also student body secretary, vice president of the LA, a teacher cadet, and the volleyball team manager. She plans to attend a four-year college to study art education to become an art teacher. Lana is being escorted tonight by her mom. This is McKenna Dowling. Ladies and gentlemen, the talented Alana Porter. Next is Cadet Chief Petty Officer Benjamin Palmer. He's a four-year member of the Navy Junior RTC program. Will serve as second semester company executive officer. He's a member of the academic and athletic teams and currently serves in the marksmanship team commander. He plans on attending the United States Naval Academy, major in nuclear engineering. Be a commissioned naval aviator. Benjamin is being escorted tonight by his mother, Mrs. Sarah Palmer. Ladies and gentlemen, future Top Gun, Benjamin Palmer. Next is Cadet Lieutenant Grade Chloe Thompson. Was a fourth-year member of the Dreer Navy Junior RTC program. She serves as administrative officer and will be the company's second semester cadet commander. Chloe is the current drill team commander. He's a member of the National Honor Society and Student Council and has served in the Latin Club historian. Plans to attend a military academy and major in marine biology or aerospace engineering. Chloe is being escorted tonight by her parents, Dr. John and Christina Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, Chloe Thompson. Next is Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Courtney Jolly. She's a member of the Dreer Navy Junior RTC and currently serves as operations officer. She's a member of the drill and academic teams and serves as seaports commander. Courtney plans to attend a four-year college and major in mechanical engineering. She's being escorted tonight by her mom, Miss Amy Jolly. Ladies and gentlemen, Courtney Jolly. Cadet Petty Officer Second Class, Ensigns Royal. Ensigns is a second-year member of the Dreer Navy Junior RTC program and previously completed 2 years of Army RTC. Ensign serves as a squad leader and a member of the drill and color guard teams. She also serves as the unarmed exhibition team commander. Estes plans to attend a 2-year college obtained her cosmetology license and became a traveling stylist. She's being escorted tonight by her mom, Mrs. Courtney Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, Essence Royal. Next is Cadet Petty Officer, second class, Jaden Pinckney. Jade is the third-year member of the Dreer Navy Junior RTC program. Previously spent 1 year in the Army Junior RTC program. He's a member of the Junior RCT archery team. Jade plans to enlist in the United States Air Force as a service specialist. He's being escorted tonight by his dad, Rasheen Pinckney. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Jaden Pinckney. Next is Cadet Ensign Giovanna McCormick. Giovanna is a fourth-year member of the Dreher Navy Junior RTC program and currently serves as the Armory Officer. She's a member of the drill and color guard teams. Giovanna is also a member of the District Honors Choir and Show Choir. She plans to enlist in the United States Marine Corps. Giovanna is being escorted tonight by her mom, Mrs. Jatera James. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful, styling voice of Giovanna McCormick. Next is Cadet Lieutenant Jordy Preston. Jordy is a fourth-year member of the Dreer Navy Junior RTC program and currently serves as a company executive officer. She's a member of the varsity color guard and drill team. Jordy plans to attend a four-year college and study forensic science. She's been escorted tonight by her parents, Clarence and Sabrina Preston. Ladies and gentlemen, Jordy Preston. Our next senior is Cadet Petty Officer, second class, Ruby Faulknight. Ruby is a third-year member of the Navy Junior RTC program and currently the Assistant Platoon Commander. She's a member of the academic and Sea Perch teams. Ruby plans to attend Midlands Technical College and become a paramedic. She's being escorted by her parents, Dr. Reverend Stevens and Rhonda Faulknight. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, senior Ruby Faulknight. Cadet Petty Officer, third class, Shakeith Body. Shakeith is a fourth-year member of the Navy Junior RTC program and a squad leader. He plans to obtain the commercial driver's license and own his own trucking business. Shakeith is being escorted tonight by his mom, Mrs. Sharon Bridget, and his siblings. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Shakeith Body. Another senior tonight, Cadet Ensign Sanaya Muhammad. Sanaya is a third-year member of the Navy Junior RTC program, but previously completed 1 year in an Army JRTC program. She currently serves as a platoon commander of the 5th Platoon. She's a member of the drill and Sea Perch teams and a 4-year varsity volleyball member. Wearing jersey number 5, 3 years of track, and she also has run cross country for 2 years. Somebody plans to enlist in the United States Navy and become a Navy diver. She's being escorted tonight by her mom, Miss Soraya Muhammad, and her brother, Grayson Gilmore. Ladies and gentlemen, Sanaya Muhammad. Next up is Tatiana Murray. Tatiana is a 4-year member of the Dreer Navy Junior RTC and currently serves as activities officer. She is also a member of the girls' varsity softball teams. Tatiana plans to enlist in the United States Marine Corps and become a drag dog handler. She is being escorted tonight by her mom, parents Brandon Murray and Mrs. Crystal Rudolph. Ladies and gentlemen, Tatiana Murray. Next up, Cadet Senior Chief Petty Officer Grace Rivers. Grace is a 4-year member of the Dreer Navy Junior RTC program and currently serves as the senior enlisted leader. She's a member of the marksmanship team and is also on the archery team as the commander. Grace is a 4-year member of the Chinese and Light Club, serving as the state-level Wet Club president. She plans to attend a 4-year college, major in international business with a minor in Chinese. Grace is being escorted tonight by her parents, Israel and Tammy Rivers. Ladies and gentlemen, Grace Rivers. Next up is London Taylor. London's third-year member of the band, escorted by her mom, Latrell Jackson, and Uncle James Huggins. In the band, she plays percussion and after graduating, plans to attend Johnson & Wales University for culinary with the goal of becoming a private chef. Ladies and gentlemen, also a longtime member of the Navy Junior RTC, Senior London Taylor. Last but not least, Cadet Lieutenant Junior grade, Anastasia Williams. Anastasia is a fourth-year member of the Dreer Navy Junior RTC program. She currently holds the position of supply officer. She's radar. Upon graduation, Anastasia plans to attend a 4-year college study criminology. She's being escorted tonight by her mom, Miss Katrina Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, our final senior, Anastasia Williams. Let's give it up one more time for all our Navy Junior RT seniors, CC seniors. All right, one more time. For all 47 seniors tonight that were announced, please everybody stand up and give a huge hand. It's senior night for football, for band, for the cheerleading squad, for the Dreer Dance Company, and for the RTC. Thank you, seniors, for all that you've done for Dreher High School. You will be missed.
All right, there you go. Congratulations to the seniors from Dreer. Flora's senior night will be 2 weeks from now. Probably at the end of the Flora Camden game, although it could be pregame. Probably not during halftime, though. That's my guess. That'll be a really big game. All right, they put 3 minutes back on the clock. 4 minutes now. Teams will be able to stretch and get ready for the second half. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. All right, we're back for the second half. It's
like-
been a long night, Alex.
Yeah, no, Jeff had to, I got to sit down. Jeff did not. But yeah. So update from the end of the first half after the 30-minute second half. It does look like, I believe that is correct, Jeff. I do see Josh Davis walking around in sweats on the sideline, as well as number 10 for Dreer, Cortez Gilmore. There is a scuffle. Those were the main two offenders in that, which means they were both thrown out, which unfortunately for them means they are thrown out for the final game of the regular season, which Dreer, I don't believe, is in a playoff position right now. They needed to beat York, and they did not. But of course, AC Flora. So this will be which is unfortunate, the final game of Gilmore's high school career, which is what it's.
Yeah.
But for Josh, he will miss entire Camden for us, and then hopefully we'll be back for playoffs. But yeah, I got a feel for Cortez. If that was true, that was the update I was given. But if that is what it looks to be true, I believe I saw Josh walking around without being dressed. I don't know where Cortez is or what he looks like. So, but yeah, I think that might be him right there, Jeff. But running on. But yeah, that is a very rough way to end your high school career in football. So, but
And we're kicking from the 5th. Wait,
45, I guess, with the penalties. Well, maybe not Josh, because it would be offsetting that if it was Josh got thrown out too, right? Or am I just? Isn't that how that would work? Or
well, unless they called offsetting penalties, but then got him for going after Roper too.
Yeah, because apparently it was started because Josh Davis felt they were too close to Roper at the end of the first half after the play had ended.
Probably what happened. There was probably two penalties against one team,
Probably.
against the other.
So,
Although Coach Jenkins is trying to get clarification on that.
I believe so. He is out at the 40. So. But well, welcome back to Definite Fiction. 41-0 lead for AC Flora as we're hoping. So my inside source, aka Montague Lafitte, just texted me and said, supposedly yes for now, but we'll appeal because no punches were thrown.
Yeah.
So, that is inside sources.
Yeah, in fact, I mean, yeah, well, we'll see.
So either way, though, we will have a bye week next week, so we have a chance to kind of chill next week as Green Hill will most likely boot this one through the uprights. Yes, he does. And the Falcons will get going. McGrady Productions, Hayes just said, even though this is a lopsided score, this does feel like a rivalry with how the, all the penalties and everything. Of course, a rivalry that's been in favor of the Falcons, and it seems like barring a vigorous rally from the Blue Devils, it will stay that way. Not complaining. Now, of course, the Falcons do get a couple pieces back, and one of those is now on the field for the first time today. Fresh legs for number 15, Nasir Walker. He's back on the field.
All right.
After Timothy Kotrakis played with him for the first half, and so Falcons technically full strength. We'll see how long this lasts, though, with a 41-0 lead. Dreer will go from left to right. It'll be Walker Rowe in there to start quarterback. Warhawk is not running yet because it's only a 41 lead, not a 42-point lead. Because, yeah. Walker Rowe gets it down, heads off to Brown up the middle. He's got a hole as the C parts, 30, 35, bouncing off one tackle, gets slammed down at the 40. But Brown's best run, a 21-yard scramble as KD Daniels makes the tackle. He just doubled his output right there. Went from 21 yards to 42 yards. And Dreer moves to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils between the hashes. 2 receivers down low, and they have Pullman up top. Looks like man coverage from AC Flora with 4 down linemen. Rowe gets the snap, hands it off to Brown. He'll bounce it out to the near side, but runs right into big old Peyton Bishop. Jeff, what was that?
Yeah, you don't want to run that way.
No. Peyton Bishop makes the stop. They're going to give him maybe a yard on the play. We'll see where they officially spot him. Well, it's hard to run either way, Jeff, because, you get Peyton on one side and then Nasir on the other. Both of them with big-time SEC offers now after.
Yes.
Well, technically, Nasir doesn't have an SEC offer yet. Peyton got his first one with Mississippi State, both with big-time offers, though. Florida State's counted as an SEC team. 2nd and 9 for Dreer between the hashes. on their own 42, going from left to right.
Oh.
Rowe gets the clap, and there's going to be some fidgeting here on the far sideline. Jeff, can you turn off your phone or something?
Oh. It's not that.
It's happened like 3 times.
Yeah, if I just do that, it'll be fine.
Okay. Because it's happened like I'm like, okay. I think I can hear myself a little better now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? Was it the crowd mic?
No, it was check.
Check.
Yeah, no, it was the test cam.
Okay. So was I too close to like one of the cameras or something, or? 'Cause I didn't think so, but.
Oh, you know what it may have been?
What?
Was our microphones crossing over?
How?
No, like if you do
Oh.
like that.
I don't think so though. I mean, because like.
Yeah, it might have been a test cam.
Because I was like, there's no way to like, because I was like, it sounded like it was like your phone. Well, I guess they're gonna call offsides on AC Flora. All right, sure. So it's 2nd and 4 now for Dreer. So under 10:50 to go here. 41-0 lead for AC Florida in the second half against Dreer. They have the ball. The Blue Devils do on their own 47. 2nd and 4, play action. They'll run it up the middle now to Brown after the play action to the jet sweep, but it does not matter. Nasir Walker, welcome to the game. Katie Daniels as well to combine in the stop. Gain of nothing to bring up 3rd down.
Brown has been number 11.
Yeah, they brought Cantlow in motion from bottom to top. They faked the handoff to him and gave it to the running back Brown, but he had nowhere to go. So a 3rd down yet again, and Dreer has yet to have a 3rd down completion today, Jeff. Again, the Falcons came in with only allowing 23% of the time to complete on 3rd down, and they've been near perfect. Well, they have been perfect tonight. 3rd and 4 for Dreer. They need the Falcon 49. They're on their own 47. Between the hashes, Rowe and the gun. He steps back, gets a pressure from the near side. He escapes one, but then runs right into the other defensive end. Peyton Bishop and Nasir Walker combine in the stop. It's a loss of 4 yards. However, a flag came in. We'll check the marker, but if it stands, Peyton Bishop was the first to hit home, and Nasir Walker closed in as well. They're going to say hold on Dreer, so it's a loss of 5 and 4th down for the Blue Devils.
Yeah.
Gosh, their get off is so quickly. Peyton drove him to one side, and all of a sudden Walker, who is tied up with the left tackle, is able to get off his man in a hurry. And
Decline the penalty. Yeah.
yeah, they are.
Okay.
I just think they're trying to figure out spotting.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out probably where exactly he went down. They initially had him at the 43. They're marking him at the 42
Okay.
now.
Yeah. So loss of 5.
Yeah, penalty declined. Yeah, 4th down. They were just trying to figure out spotting the ball, which makes sense.
So Blake going back this time.
Yeah, it was a Zell for the first half, but it's been Blake for a lot. Usually it's one of, I think Kendall's usually back there as well when he's healthy and playing. So Kalish back at his own 30 to punt this one away. Blake at his own 20. Kalish has been putting some beautiful punts into this. He averages about 40 yards per punt. So Blake may have to back up a yard or two if this one's booted off correctly. Good snap. Falcons do bring some pressure, but don't get to Kalish. It's a little wobbler. Hits inside the Falcon 40. It goes out of bounds inside the 35 at the 34. So his worst punt of the day gives AC Flora some not terrible field position to start this one off in the second half. Well, some big-time numbers. Of course, Roper, 16 for 18 in the first half, 152 yards. The senior sensation has been doing this for now 3 full years and shows no signs of slowing down. His leading rusher, Jalen Simmons, off 9 carries, 122 yards. Josh Davis, the leading receiver, 6 receptions, 68 yards. Looks like it'll be Blake and Charlie up at the top as the Falcons will set up on the near hash. 1st and 10 on their own 34, going from right to left, up 41-0 over Dreer on the road. Once he gets the snap, he'll hand it off to Quan Williams, who was on his left hip. He runs it to the right side to the 40 before he's tripped up. Looks like a couple of Blue Devils combine on the stop. The linebacker, Josiah Jones, as well as Justin Jones after the pickup of 6 yards. It's the first carry from Quan Williams. Falcons rotate around 4 running backs back there. Jalen, Quan, Trayvon, and Darius all getting carries. So 2nd and 4 for AC Flora between the hashes on their own 40. Wensky in the gun, Quan on his right hip. Schwensky dropping back, looks for a screen pass to Batet, the far side. He gets to the 40, but he gets nothing else. Closing in quickly was the defensive back for Dreer. I mean, that was blink and you miss it. I believe that was number 22, Josiah Jenkins on the stop. Or maybe number 20, the linebacker, Jabali. Pickup of nothing, and so it'll be third down. So 3rd and 4, Falcons on their own 40, going from right to left. There's a run to Quan, the right side, and he gets swallowed up and dropped short of the line to gain. They drop him at the Falcon 42.
Jabali on the tackle again.
Jabali yet again with his counterpart, Josiah Jones, on the stop. Only a gain of 2 for Quan, and that brings up 4th down, and a decision for Coach Floyd.
Here, good, Jumbo.
This may be time. I don't know. I see Brett going off and Roper dropping back. So 4th and 2 on their own side of the field. Falcons will need the Dreer, or their own 44, but instead, looks like the punt team will come on as the return man, Dylan Richardson, will head back to around his own 30. Roper standing just shy of his own 25. Play clock at about 7. Dreer and AC Flora running both players on and off. Play clock now at 3, at 2, and maybe a hard count does not work, as the delay of game will be clicked.
Delay a game.
Well, maybe they're trying for a hard count. Dreer did not bite. 5-yard loss for the Falcons puts them back at their own 37, which makes Roper back up to his own 20. Richardson will step forward to around his own 37. So 4th and 7 for the Falcons. Their second punt of the day, I believe. Roper with a low snap, corrals and puts a nice one off. Hits around the 35 where Richardson gets it and immediately gets dropped. Nowhere for him to go, as it looks like Grant Hill yet again on the tackle. He's such a fun one to watch on special teams, isn't he, Jeff?
Yeah, he is.
The kicker.
It's nice to have a kicker who tackles.
He saved a couple touchdowns for us in our couple years here together, Jeff.
Yep.
Catches it immediately down and tackle. Blue Devils have the first and 10 on the 33-yard line.
So Richardson maybe lost a yard after the catch. Goes down to his own 33, so this is where Dreer will set up their second possession here in the second half. They trail 41-0 with 7:15 to go in the third quarter. Again, it'll be Walker Rowe trotting out there with Kendall Brown. Dreer 1st and 10 on their own 33, going from left to right on the far hash.
They've gone nuts. They're cutting prices. It's wild over there.
They're cutting prices. It's wild. Rowe puts a man in motion from top to bottom. He'll give the handoff to Brown, who cuts it back to the near side. He runs right into Dub and gets drugged down from Josh Davis. Or excuse me, not Josh Davis, Jordan Davis. One or the other. Looks to be no gain on the play. And it gets back to the line of scrimmage. The middle linebacker, as well as one of the outside linebackers, combined on the stop. 13 carries, 42 yards for Brown. Or 43, excuse me. He did get a yard on 2 carries ago. But it has been all Falcon defense. 2nd and 10 between the hashes on their own 33 from Dreer. Rowe in the gun with Brown on his right hip. Got 2 receivers. Pullman now comes from bottom to top. He'll go up top to put 2 receivers up there. Rowe gets the snap looking near side. Now looking to the far side to Pullman in the flat. A high throw is incomplete. Very dangerous pass is Rowe putting Pullman in a tough situation. It would have been a big-time opportunity for a hit for Davis as well as Dub. Instead, it falls to the turf, and it'll be 3rd down. That's what you call a hospital pass, Jeff.
Yes, you don't want to do that to a receiver.
And now timeout call from Joe Jenkins. Dreer's first one here in the second half. 6:23 to go and a 41-0 lead for AC Flora. Falcons looking for their second shutout of the season. While we have a second, we want to give our thank you to our sponsor, because whether you're a homeowner or a contractor, the Big Red Box roll-off dumpster service can help with all types of cleanup. No project is too big or too small. Big Red Box delivers to residential driveways, construction sites, businesses, and more. Learn about how they simplify dumpster rentals and how they can help you find a dumpster for rent in Columbia, South Carolina today by visiting them online at BigRedBoxDumpsterCompany.com. Of course, shout out Coach Chris Dorsey, skipper of the 2-1-5, and brought a Legion State Championship. Why, you just laughing over there?
Our team's dancing in the huddle.
You know, it would have been really cool to, film that championship win, but someone had to be in El Salvador.
Yeah, no.
Jeff decided to take his mission trip there.
If it works out this year, it'd be fun to do a full World Series.
Yeah, we had to do one playoff game, I believe, before we had no chances to, and a really fun team to watch. And what's really cool for Flora fans is that a lot of them were Falcons. So, so now Dreer has it 3rd and 10 between the hashes, going from left to right on their own 33. They need their own 43 for a first down as the Falcons play in man defense. Richardson comes in motion from top to bottom. It'll be a play action looking for the spot in the flat to Richardson, but it short hops him incomplete. Logan Price was crashing in on the coverage, but didn't get to Richardson, so it's 4th down incoming, and the punt unit comes on for Dreer. Still, Falcons are perfect on 3rd downs, have allowed Dreer to gain none of them. Batet dropping back for the return man. He steps at his own 35 for the Falcons. Kalish, the punter, back at his own 20 to boot this one away. Falcons look like they're rushing 8. They do bring some, but they get another good punt away from Kalish. Kind of a spinning top spin that bounces just shy of the 40 and goes out of bounds near the 40 of the Falcons, maybe 39. We'll see where they spot it.
Line is out of bounds.
I'm actually going to say it's marked up a little better than that. They're given to the 43. Looked like it was Coach Dorsey who snared it with one hand on the far sideline.
Wait, was that the first drive of the second half?
Second drive. It's been a couple quick drives.
Oh, okay.
3 and out so far, so
Yeah.
we'll see if the Falcons can get a first down here. They start on their own 43, going from right to left on the far hash. 1st and 10. Roper's got Charlie and Blake set up down low. Roper gets the snap. He'll hand it to Simmons, running right up the middle, but he can't get anything. Maybe a yard as the pile continues to stand still, but then is pushed back as Simmons. The LR transfer trying to go up the middle, ran right into a brick wall, named number 55, Willie Mazik. 8 of 1 on the play for the Falcons' leading rusher today. We have 6 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter. 41-0 lead for AC Flora. A team that averages 39 points per game has already hit that mark and is taking their time here in the second half. Now one receiver either side, play clock at 2. Falcons got to hurry, and Roper does just get the snap off. Play action, quick curl to Charlie Scott, who makes a diving grab at the 47-yard line, but he does not get much more in coverage. The defensive back, Jordan Brown. Falcons had to hurry to get that snap off, and which may have caused a kind of an inerrant throw from Roper. Charlie did make the grab, but he wasn't able to keep his feet, so it's 3rd down and medium. So 3rd and 6 for AC Flora. They need the Dreer 47. They're on their own 47. Pistol formation on the near hash for the Falcons. Wensky hands it off up the middle of the Simmons, bounces it to the near outside of the 50. Stiff arms a man, bounces off one tackle near the 40 before he's table-topped out of bounds. Hard run from the LR transfer. Tackle made by Dreer's number 8, the defensive back Micah Davis, but that does move the chains. Pick up a 14-yard, or 15 is where they mark him out. Simmons already with 2 touchdowns today, has overtaken Batet as the team leader in total touchdowns for a skill position player. Continuing to show why he's the lead back, a very strong run. It's the Gamecock now. Game clock, not Gamecock. The Gamecocks play tomorrow at 12:45. The Gamecocks play tomorrow at 12:45. The game clock under 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for AC Flora in the Dreer 38 near hash. Now Simmons swing pass to the right, but Wensky looks over the middle. It's caught and immediately tackled after the catch is Pullman on the stop. He said incomplete. Charlie Scott was the receiver who caught it, and they are going to give him the catch. Pickup of 6. Pullman adamant that he was able to knock it out. Charlie Scott's 4th reception here of the day. 2nd and 4.
Sorry,
So yeah, Tourette's.
Yes.
Did he curse or something?
No, I think he said incomplete.
Oh, okay.
2nd and 4 on the 32 between the hashes, going from right to left. Simmons gets the handoff straight upfield, diving forward to the 30, but he doesn't get any more than that as he backtracks now after getting a pickup of 2. First man to greet him was Jabali. And a flag comes in late as well on the back end. Gain of 2 brings up 3rd down, but we'll check the marker here as it came out after the play was over. It's not looking good for us as we look like we're marching back, and that was a dead ball personal foul.
Personal foul on the
So
Falcons.
that really hurts AC Flora because instead of a 3rd and 2, it's now a 3rd and about 17. I don't know about you, Jeff, but you know, after, if anyone remember from last week, I was we started the stream by saying, you know, we came dressed in the opposite apparel. With I had my jacket and you had your pants, but I had shorts and you had a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Well, now it's different because I have both of things and you're still missing a jacket. So 3rd and 16 for AC Flora. They're on the Dreer 45. They need basically inside the 30, but some false start happens. I'm not sure. As once he got the snap, I think it was everybody but the center moved early. That's exactly what happened. So a very uncharacteristic game for AC Flora on the penalty front. They're very unpenalized, but back-to-back penalties makes this 3rd and a mile. Not a 3rd in the City of Red Roses mile, but a 3rd and a mile.
Yeah, that's right. I was about to break out a Pulp Fiction reference and say that the reason that you're wearing that is because you're the weak.
Oh,
but that would make me the tyranny of evil men.
Jeff had a backtrack.
I was like, wait, I don't want to be the tyranny of
3rd
evil
and
men.
21, screen pass to the far side. It's Batet past midfield to the 45, trucks his way towards the 40, and he goes down at the 39. So 11 yards for Batet, but nowhere near the 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, let's go for it.
I mean, you're in no man's land, so it's not the worst idea. Falcons, their first maybe I think their 2nd 4th down of the day, but 52% of the time they get it, 11 out of 21 times they've tried. They're also 52% on 3rd down, too. So 4th and 11, Falcons need the Dreer 28. They're on their 39 and some.
5 free yards.
Yeah, as Charlie Scott points to both of them who crossed the line of scrimmage. The near defensive end, Marcus Davis as well, or not Marcus Davis, I believe Marcus Davis was the far defensive end. He also jumped, but also I believe Willie Mazik jumped as well.
I think we were probably just going to launch it, but now.
I mean, now might as
all
well.
kinds of plays.
I know. It's now 4th and 6. Falcons are on the Dreer 34. They need the Dreer 28. Far hash with 2:58 left to go here in this 3rd quarter, up 41-0. Once he gets the snap, they will go for it. Dropping back, looking for a curl route to the far side. It's Patet who has it and immediately falls down. Possession catching it at the Blue Devil 23. It is a 1st down. Back-to-back 11-yard receptions for Patet. Falcons move the chains yet again off a pass. They do pass for more 1st downs than run, but it's becoming increasingly more even with the rushing attack that we've been building up.
Yep.
Big shout out to Derek Scott with South Carolina High School.
Yeah, Blake has caught lots of 3rd and medium, 3rd and long passes in his career.
Very reliable target. 1st and 10 for AC Flora on the Dreer 24. Stretch play to the right side. It's Moten trying to get outside, spinning inside past the 20 before he slung down and dropped. A couple of Blue Devils combined in the stop. I believe it's number 1, Justin Jones, the first man to greet him. Looks like a 5-yard carry for Moten. Maybe 4 is what they mark him at.
Simmons is wrangled up just over the 20-yard line. He's 2nd and 5 from the 19.
He had it right. It was Moten.
No, I knew it was Moten. I just didn't know how much he got.
Oh, I wonder if the announcer has an old.
Oh, so 2nd and 6 is where they give him at the Dreer 19 between the hashes. Wensky in the gun, dropping back, looking for a quick out route on the near side. Caught by Charlie Scott at the 15 to the 10, spins out of bounds. And about the 8-yard line as the cameraman takes a tumble. Charlie Scott just couldn't turn upfield and outrun everybody. Justin Jones.
Yeah, good cameraman. He saved his camera.
As well as the defensive back, Rochi, combined in the stop. 1st down for AC Flora. Pickup of around 11. It's 1st and goal. Falcons at the Dreer 8 in the near hash, 1st and goal. Moten in the backfield. Wenske gets the handoff straight upfield inside the 5, barrels his way toward the end zone, but he comes up just short at the 2. Moten got a lot of grass in front of him, but Dreer was able to converge and keep him out of the end zone. They mark him down at the 3, so he'll pick up a 5 for Moten. Brings up 2nd and goal for AC Flora. Looked like Pullman on the stop, the safety for Dreer. Game clock at about 1:10 left to go here in this 3rd quarter. 41-0 lead for the Falcons over Dreer, trying to put this one away completely with a running clock as well. Moten on the left, Wenske in the gun between the hashes on the 3. Hands it off to Moten, he runs it right, he bounces it outside and finds the end zone for his 2nd Falcon touchdown. This one a little sweeter, it comes against his old squad. And it's now a 47-0 lead for AC Flora. Grant Hill on for the extra point. Roper Wenske to hold. 47-0 lead. Hill puts it up and through for the point after. 48-0 AC Flora. As their tempo is slowed down, but they're still in control of this one.
When the game's over, we're glad that you came, but you can't stay and you're going to have to go. So call your ride. Get ready for the move out here.
Oh, Jeff, speaking of that, I don't know if anyone heard on the stream. Yeah. You're like, yeah, I went to the games, I've got to go. So we were at R&E last week.
Yeah,
Game ends, I have to go to the bathroom, like usually how it goes with me, because I have a pretty bad bladder.
Sure.
So I go, but they're shoveling everyone out of the stadium. I'm sure people, I remember Charlie Wenske actually was like, they're sitting there like, you got to leave, got to go this way. The bathroom's on the other side of the cops.
Yeah.
And he's like, can't even see our kids. And they're like, no. And I'm like, hey, man, I got to go to the bathroom. Like, it's over there. He's like, there's no bathroom. I'm like, okay. So I go over to the Dreer side, and I'm like, is there a bathroom over here I can use on the way out? They're like, nope. I'm like, so what you're saying is I have to get I have to leave immediately after the game. And, oh.
What is this? Oh, yeah, right below us. Yeah, not us.
Okay.
No,
You're good. A couple of Dreer cheerleaders. I was like, what's going on?
I was like, I mean, we could announce the 50-50 winner on the stream, but
pretty funny.
Everybody.
But yeah, no. So I had to go all the way to QT 5 minutes away, and I had to get air in my tires. I couldn't even get air in my tires because there's a group of kids out around the air tires, like a squib kick from Grant Hill. Bounces off the 25, and Dreer does get back on top of it to the 35, 40, 45, 50. There goes the Blue Devils, their best kick return. Comes off of a muff. It's Dylan West, the defensive back.
That'll be 1st and 10.
And Dreer moves into Falcon territory. So yeah, that was my annoying Friday night. I had to get air in my tires on Sunday morning in the drizzling rain.
Oh man,
it was not fun. After church.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, so the teens are hanging out at
I don't know if it was the team.
At the air pumps now?
Huh?
Air pumps?
Yeah, I don't think it was the team, but it was.
No, teens.
Oh, team. Yeah, I guess they were huddled. I mean, they weren't. I don't know if it was intentional, but they had like all their trucks. Like the high school kids with all their trucks. But yeah, I was like, really? Pop pass here to Richardson going up top, and he gets past the 40 to the 38 before they slam him to the turf. Stop, I think, made by Dub. Brandon Williams, for the record, by the way, Brandon Williams is Dub. He goes by Dub, and
Dub?
That's on his Twitter, so that's usually what I call him.
Oh, nice.
So if you wonder why I call him Dub, that's the exact reason I call him Dub.
No, it's because you guys are tight.
Call your mom, because if you win tonight, you might not have to go
whatever works. But so that was my really annoying Friday. I forgot I was like, I need to say on the stream because how annoyed I was. I couldn't go to the bathroom in the stadium because you had to leave immediately, and I'm like, dude, I understand you need to leave. I have no problem with leaving right afterwards, but you gotta give us a little grace period,
Yeah. The reason I call Juice is because I didn't even know his name was Ashton until he came to Flora.
That's awesome. Like, what about Sparky? I mean.
Oh, Sparky. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know Carter.
Who's Carter Harrington?
Yeah, who's this guy? This guy looks like Sparky.
Sparky. apparently he's having he has some really good fall workouts for a college of Charleston, I think. So.
Oh, really? Excellent.
Yeah, he was.
throw the ball.
Yeah, Falcons have a really hard time on the diamond trying to replace what he was able to produce for AC Flora. I remember it was the second game he pitched, Jeff, and I think he just flipped that switch. It was against York, where he flipped that switch and was like, "I'm just better than you," and I mean, just starts dominating on the mound. Because I mean, like he had a good junior year, but it was nothing compared to his senior year.
I just reset my. What is it? 2nd and 6?
2nd and 6. Dreer now goes from right to left. 12 minutes left on the clock, and what's cool, Jeff, is upset in college football potentially.
Oh yeah.
Miami is trailing 21-24.
Man.
So 2nd and 6 for Dreer. Rocker Rose still up there with Brown on his right hip. Claps gets the snap. Falcons bliss up the middle. It's going to be a long throw to Richardson near side and just overthrown by a step. Logan Price, in his first game back, getting some thrown into fire type of coverages, was a step behind. It is incomplete though.
Good effort.
He's getting his legs back under him. You know, when you break your collarbone in game 1, you come back game 9.
Yeah.
You know, you are not at your best, is to say the least. So expect this is kind of his way to kind of get back right at hope.
Yeah.
3rd and 6 for Dreer. Official timeout is it looks like the play clock just went off.
Oh. Next.
Maybe not. Oh yeah, I guess there's probably no play clock with the running clock.
Oh.
I guess not.
Huh.
Huh. I mean, technically Dreer could wind down all 11 minutes if they wanted to. I guess then. I don't think they want to, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have a play clock.
I would assume so, but I mean it's off completely. 3rd and 6 for Dreer. Again, they've yet to complete a 3rd down as Brown runs to the right side, and again, that does not work. Brandon Williams on the stop. He's had a great game today. I've called his number a lot. It's a loss of 3.
4th down, 9 yards to go from the 41.
Now Dreer on the other side of the 50. They may go for this. Kicking team is not out there to punt this one away. As Kalish is on the sideline kind of looking towards the bleachers, so Dreer's going to try to go for this. 4th down and 9. They need the Falcon 32. Trips down low for Dreer. AC Flora bringing players over to cover. Rowe gets the snap, looking over the middle. Pressure comes up the middle. He still scampers. Now tries to heave this one deep as pressure was coming, and it falls short. Incomplete. KD Daniels. Brennan Williams on the stop. Logan Price, that time great coverage there against Pullman. It would have had to have been a perfect throw to hit him, but it did not. It falls to the turf, and the Blue Devils get turned away yet again. They have yet to have a play inside the Falcon 30-yard line today, I believe, Jeff, and continuing that way.
Wow. Yeah. Good. It's been a complete game here.
Very complete game, and of course you have to love that as we head towards Camden. Of course, a bye week next week for AC Flora. A welcome bye week where we can heal up and get all ready to rock and roll. And this is really good because, you know, Coach Floyd said it wasn't, you know, the most focused we could practice, but the team looks very poised tonight. Jeff, is this a debut here on Definite Fiction for Varsity?
Oh, wait, who's this?
I think this Parks Van Vleek.
Parks Van Vleek, let's go.
He's back there for his first snap at quarterback. It looks like he'll run it right up the middle, and he'll take it to around the 45, 46. Parks wearing number 16. I only have space for 2 backup running backs, but one backup quarterback, excuse me, and usually with Riggs being in now 3 games for AC Florida, it has been Riggs, but I have no problem adding another Van Vleek now to my stat sheet.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, his brother was a really good receiver.
Yeah, Tripp and a tennis state champion.
Yeah, that's right.
Running clock, 2nd and 5, handoff up the middle. A big time hole on the near side. Quan breaks past 1 and goes all the way to the 40 before he's spun down. Pulled over by Jabali. But another big time gain on the play. 15 yards for Quan. Well, Roper Wensky with a near perfect day. 22 for 24, 194 yards. Not his output of 516 yards last year against Dreer, but he's not complaining, I promise.
Yeah, no. He said he eclipsed 7,500.
Yes, he has officially eclipsed 7,500, as well as 76 as well.
All right.
Yes. Up the middle. And is another kind of underrated thing I kind of didn't mention because I wasn't paying attention to it with Roper. Josh Davis now has 1,000 career receiving yards.
Oh, nice.
So that was
And did he have 2 or 3 touchdowns?
Three.
3. Nice.
He had a very big day. So hopefully we'll see him back.
Maybe in 2 weeks. Cool.
I'm hoping.
Second down.
Looks for a screen pass to the far side. Caught by DJ Johnson out there. He gets the catch and then gets driven back a couple yards. So first completion for Parks Van Blake in a Falcon uniform on the varsity level.
Flag down over there.
Flag down.
Flag on the
Yeah,
play.
usually that's not good, but we'll see with the marker.
Face mask. All right.
Never mind, that is good. We take those. We like those.
Marcus Johnson was brought down with a face mask.
Completion counts?
For the Blue Devils.
Yes. Unfortunately, he's a loss of
5
yards,
yard
but
riding, that's enough for another Falcon first down.
we don't complain.
No.
So a face mask moves the Falcons deeper into Blue Devil territory at the 28. And then Charlie just shy. Charlie's gonna have to hear me. He'll hit it against Camden. He's at about 950 receiving yards, so he's close to 1,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Blake is over now 2,600 receiving yards of all career. First and 10, handoff out the middle of the Quan. Bounces it outside, just stumbles. Looks like he had a chance to really break that one deep. Instead, he takes a tumble against a defender for Dreer and only picks up around 3. Or 2. Running clock's about to hit 6 minutes. I was watching Parks Van Blake warm up pregame, working through drills, trying to move around in the pocket. We'll see if we'll let him take a shot downfield. 2nd and 8. Parks rolls to the far side. Flag comes out, looking for the tight end, and that one sails way high and wide. It was looking for Parker Koloski. Maybe a procedural on AC Flora.
Pass is incomplete.
One of the coaches for Dreer is wondering why the clock's running. Well, it's because the officials quite literally signaled for the clock to run. And I stopped it, I guess. So, yeah, legal formation for AC Flora. Moves them back 5 yards. The 2nd and 13. On the right hip of Van Blake. Hands it off to him, and he fights for a couple yards. Still spinning after. Shaved off one tackle and got near the 25 before he slammed down.
Brought by Jerquan Williams.
Tackle made by 2 of the defensive linemen, Marcus Davis and Ezra Brown. A gain of 5 on the play, or 7 on the play. I think 6. There we go, Alex. Good math. You turned into a pumpkin yet, Jeff?
Yeah.
It's Halloween time. It's about time to turn into a pumpkin.
Oh, man.
3rd and 7 for EC Flora. And off to Quan up the middle, and he's got some space near the 20. Trying to barrel his way toward the first down marker, and he comes up late. Flag comes in as a helmet comes
First
off.
down run
Pullman
up to the 19-yard
had his
line.
helmet pop off. He doesn't seem happy
There's
about
a
it.
flag on the play.
As it stands right now, a 6-yard gain on 3rd down will bring up 4th and 1. And into the red zone.
Interesting. That would be a tough illegal participation foul, unless they're
Face mask on the offense.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's why Pullman's helmet came off, which if it's a face mask, he can stay in the game.
Yeah.
So negates the 6-yard run from Quan and brings up 3rd and long yet again. Falcons lead the Dreer 18. They're on the Dreer 34. 3rd and 16. Kind of a wing TS formation here with DJ Johnson down low. Parks pitches it to Quan to the far side. Tries to cut it back up to the 35, but runs right into Pullman. stays up for maybe a little longer, but not for much. Gary have 1 on the play.
4th down and 15.
So 4th down incoming. Falcons will probably punt this one away, I believe, barring some fun angles.
50-yard field goal?
I'm not sure if, I'm not sure if it's the smartest idea to go for this, but the offense may stay on.
Kick the field goal. I mean, Grant warms up with this.
I think Grant's Grant's on the field, Jeff.
Let's do it. We're going to get a timeout first, but yeah, do it.
A timeout call from AC Flora. Their first here in the second half.
Like there might be a point in the playoffs where we have to have a field goal.
This will be awesome.
Why would you not?
One last time, since it's been a very quick second half, we want to thank our sponsor for tonight, the Big Red Box Dumpster Company. They are an all-inclusive private waste disposal company offering 15, 30, and 40-yard dumpster rentals in Columbia, South Carolina. They service both residential and commercial customers. They're in good hands with the Big Red Box Dumpster Company, so give them a call online at bigredboxdumpstercompany.com or give them a call at 803-783-6834 to book a dumpster today. Visit them online at bigredboxdumpstercompany.com. You can also probably give them a call, too, on their website. I'm sure they'll answer either way.
Yeah.
It's loud. Well, again, Dreer next week will get thrown to the fire one last time. They get one of the best teams in the state, period, South Point. Speaking of which, we got to check on our friends over on the other side of the. On the other side, Camden took care of business, 57-17 win against York. As it will be, as Jeff said, a 50-yard field goal for Grant Hill. This will be a career long for Grant Hill, obviously. As he will set up on the far hash. Ball is placed at the 33s, and Roper will hold at the 40. No one is back for Dreer, so Grant doesn't have to worry about missing short. He can just boot this one wherever. Roper gets the snap, puts it down. Grant Hill puts one up, and it is just short. Wow. He gave a great effort. I thought that was in off the leg.
Oh,
I think
so
he
close.
missed just short of the kind of the near. I think if it was long enough, I think it would have got there.
Yeah.
I think it was good, but I think he missed it by about 3 or 4 yards from the side perspective. I remember my friends telling me, Jeff, you can relate to this. Maybe at the stream y'all can as well.
Yeah.
We were talking, and they said, I don't get how when the broadcasts are like, well, that should have went right through the uprights. How do they not know? This went up through the middle. That's not go through the middle. Well, guys, the perception here sucks.
Yeah.
So I can't tell exactly where it goes. I can tell you it went through the uprights. I can't tell you exactly where it goes through. I think I've mentioned that a couple times now, and I think it's funny because I'm like, I have no idea. Well, Falcons come up just shy of a career-long field goal for Grant Hill. Dreer will start at their own 20 with under 3:30 to go and a running clock. Rose still the quarterback, steps up through pressure, breaks off one sack. It's Williams chasing him. Rowe gets away from him, throws one downfield, and it will be incomplete. Pullman, their intended receiver. Falcons making Rowe's life miserable in the backfield.
That was an adventure.
I can't believe he got that one off.
I know.
It looked like the Falcons had him in the backfield not once but twice. We could have overtime in ACC football, Jeff, as Miami, after they had a turnover, they scored, and now they're driving down to take the lead with 30 seconds left.
Oh, man.
I know, I got to turn this game on. I'm like, I'm not really, I think this one we have in front of us is in hand. 2nd and 10 is, looks like a Blue Devil JV or injured player running on and off. I'm not sure why.
He's trying to get his football back.
Nice. 2nd and 10 for Dreer. Oh, the clock will put into motion. 48-0 win for AC Flora. Screen pass to Pullman near side. DJ Johnson wraps him up and bear hugs him to the turf. Pickup of around 3.
Short gain. Be 3rd down. 7.
And Louisville just intercepted Miami to win this ball. Down goes number 2 in college football.
Oh, wow.
Louisville undercut the route. Kind of looked like Azel's route, but the ball was underthrown a little more, so he had to kind of dive to make the play. 3rd and 7. We'll return to the action that's important. Hands off to Brown, far side. It'll get past Jack Long, but Brennan Williams, the defensive tackle, comes from behind to stop him, which keeps the 3rd down streak alive for EC Flora on defense. It's still not allowed Dreer to convert on a 3rd down. And the Blue Devils, with just over 90 seconds left in this one, they seem to want to try to go for this one. Give it one last crack. 3rd and 2. They need their own 30. They're on their own 28. 1:20 left to go in this one with a running clock. Soft coverage from the defensive backs as Rowe gets a pop pass. Maybe Cantlow running from top to bottom, and he can't get the 1st down. He's absolutely tattooed. It was Brennan Williams on the stop. However, a flag comes out on the tackle.
It's going to be a hold against Drew. He was trying to tackle our player while our player was tackling the other receiver.
Oh, well, that's not ideal. I thought I was on the tackle.
No.
That's good. I was about to say, I was like, that didn't seem that bad. It looked like a suplex from Brandon Williams.
Yeah.
Well, it might have been on the tackle, Jeff.
What? No.
Yeah, I'm going to say personal foul. Well.
Wait, what? But he was being... okay. He was being held by the other guy.
I don't make the rules. So that will give Dreer a 1st down and will ice this game probably away. So does the play count or does it not count? Oh, dead ball personal foul. So they're
Wait,
going to say they blew it
was it a
dead.
dead ball person? Wait,
So
hold on.
they're going to say he lost yardage.
Oh, that the whistle was blown.
Yes.
And so it was a late hit personal foul.
Correct. Yes, is what they're going to say. I don't know the whistle.
So
was
that it
blown.
has to be after the
I don't
play.
think
Yeah.
the whistle was blown, but that's just me. A loss of 3 on the
Okay.
play. Tackle for loss by Brandon Williams, who's having a great day. Called his name a lot, and the Falcons could just need this one out to finish it off. A dominant performance from the defense, especially. The offense doing their job with 48 points. As we're under 60 seconds left in this one.
Flora needs a football.
Falcons will have one more chance to snap to put this one away against their crosstown rivals as they have continued to dominate this rivalry since 2017. Now they'll extend their winning streak to about, I don't know if we played every, I think we play every year, so about 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, 8 wins in a row.
Yeah.
As will be a run to Quan to end this game off. AC Flora looks like, I'm assuming it'll be a run, maybe not, but no knee is what I was more saying. Just one more play to finish it off. It'll be Williams up the middle to the 40. He gets a hard hit, but fights through the contact up to the 34, and that will do it. One more run for Quan to finish this game off as the Falcons dominate the Blue Devils here tonight at Memorial Stadium. 140 yards for Simmons on the ground, the leading rusher. 194 yards to the air from Roper. And the Falcons will dominate the Blue Devils 48-0 here at Memorial Stadium and move to 8-1. Dreer falls to 3-6. One more game for either side, but the Falcons will get a much-needed bye week next week before they take on Camden in a match that could decide who has an extra home game here in the playoffs.
Yeah, can't wait for that one. Oh, that's Thursday, right?
Thursday night game on the 30th, not on Halloween. So the stream will be Thursday night. Jeff and I will be here. We're ready to rock and roll.
Oh, yeah.
We'll finally get Camden on our screens here in an actual game.
Thanks for coming out tonight. That ends the home season for the Dreer Blue Devils. Congratulations once again to all
All
the
right.
seniors.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for joining me, Alex.
Of course, thank you for having me as always. It's been a pleasure and looking forward to one last home game before we get some playoff football here.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Yeah, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I think I'll have Creighton hand football on Wednesday.
Will they let you go to do JV at Camden on Thursday or not?
Wait, are we?
JV at Camden, that's the...
Yeah, I'm sort of protesting them not letting me do varsity.
That's fine with that.
They've done
I
it
respect
before.
your opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Yeah, it's kind of a weird reason. They're like, it's too close. People would stop people from traveling. And I'm like, I don't think that's the reason. I don't think you're getting that many ticket sales.
Yeah, I was just worried about ticket sales. Oh, whatever.
I was like, I'm sure. I don't think you're getting as much as you think you're going to get in ticket sales. That's not going to change much.
I don't know. I mean, Florida does travel well, and we're usually the best ticket, best income game
Well, it's
for
more if
our opponents.
I just more think if they're gonna go, they're gonna go. If they're not, they're not
yeah.
going. I don't think them coming is gonna change the question.
No, I think that's right.
Yeah, Darius Moten needs to get some gymnastics.
He just flew up.
Yeah, he did. Did you not see him come in and do that? He did that when he came in. Yeah. I don't want to tear anything. So gymnastics for AC Flora starts today, right?
Yeah. Jeez.
I mean, I had a friend who did men's gymnastics, and he was telling me about all the schools, and I'm like, all right, geez, there you go. So.
Celebrate with the alma mater, I guess.
Yep, for the second to last regular season game of the season. And of course, our senior night will be in 2 weeks on Thursday.
We'll be right back here, exactly where we are.
One more times.
Awesome. All right, we'll see you guys.